Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of Format Podcast Live, Wednesday night edition. What's going on, everybody? Got a great show lined up for y'all tonight. So sit back, kick back, relax, and listen up. And we got a good one here. So
yes,
Transformer, what's good, my man?
Man, what's lacking, brother? Not nothing.
All right. Maintaining. You know how we do. All right,
time.
Man. Let's get to it. Let's give a shout out to the channel members like we always do, because they help to make it special, and they show that love and support constantly. So thank you very much to the channel members. You know who you are. That's Coach T, number one host of the Be Ready Sports Podcast. Thank you, sir. It's not that serious. What's going on, brother? Chief Sid Bubba, always. Special shout out to you. Everything you've done for our great nation, everything you do for our show. Thank you so much for the support. And shout out, of course, to the boys from Annapolis.
Anchors away. Order arms, man.
Cool. Baltimore Bruce, what's good? Steve, king of the chat, what's good, my brother? Nino, what's popping? Sneed, got what you need. Always appreciate the support. And of course, main man Micah, New York, stand up. All right, so like I said, we got a really good show for you tonight. We're going to talk, obviously, first round of NFL playoffs. We're going to talk college football playoff semifinals, Kevin Durant and his ring culture comments, and of course, Bleacher reports most overrated list. So we got some good stuff, and of course, quick hits. But before we get to that, you know what time it is. We'll hit the spiel, we'll come back, and then we'll get right into it. Let's go. If you're watching here on YouTube, make sure you go ahead, click that subscribe, that like, that notification bell. Make sure you're kept up to date whenever we drop new content on the channel. If you want the audio-only version of the podcast, open up your audio podcast platform, hit the search bar, type in The Format Podcast. We should come right up. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you give us a like, leave us a 5-star review, and drop a comment. All that stuff helps us rise in the algorithm, helps us find more sports fans, helps more sports fans find us. Make sure you write it down, put it in your phone, make a note of it. The Format Podcast is live Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern. And finally, if you're really and truly enjoying the content we're delivering you, make sure you hit that join button. There's going to be exclusive content here just for you. You know what to do. There it is. Click it. It's not that serious. What's good, brother? Good to see you in the chat, man. Always good to see you here. All right, let's get right to it.
Serious.
Quick hits. I'm gonna go first, and I'm gonna do my best to make this an actual quick hit. It's enough to do a full show.
Yep.
Nah, no need for all that, Transformer. No, just keeping it quick. Unless you're living under a rock as an NFL fan, you know that there are currently 6 NFL head coaching jobs open as of the end of the NFL season. And one of them is now the Baltimore Ravens 18-year head coach. Say again?
7.
Is that
7 teams.
Okay.
John made it 7. He made it number 7.
Okay, John made it 7. Okay, I was thinking 6 because obviously the Ravens aren't going to rehire him. But yes, there are 7 head coaching vacancies currently set in the NFL. Yesterday, the Baltimore Ravens fired John Harbaugh after 18 years with the team, a regular season record of 180 and 113. A lot of that thanks to Lamar Jackson and his greatness, and one Super Bowl championship prior to the arrival of Lamar Jackson with January Joe Flacco back in the 2012-2013 season. So John Harbaugh is now gone. He is a free agent head coach and is widely regarded as probably the number one candidate out there. And his agent told Adam Schefter yesterday that 45 minutes following the announcement, they had 7 teams, Adam Schefter said, that were inquiring as to whether or not John Harbaugh would be interested in coaching the team. Now, as you guys know, I'm a Ravens fan, Baltimore Bruce, a Ravens fan, et cetera. And and a number of other Ravens fans we've heard and talked to, et cetera, kind of they wanted John Harbaugh gone, and well, it seems they've gotten their wish. And I was among them. I said that John Harbaugh has got to go after this season, and we are going to now find out if that was the right move. And real quick, before I get some thoughts on that from Transformer, apparently his loyalty was the issue. The front office wanted him to get rid of offensive coordinator Todd Monken, and he didn't want to do it, and that cost him his job. And it's rare that you see that nowadays. Most of the time, people will err on the side of self-preservation, but he was loyal to the guy that, you know, he wanted to work with, and it cost him his job. So we'll see where he goes moving forward. Transformer, your thoughts on this, man?
Man, very simple. Did I see this coming? I saw this coming a long time ago.
Facts.
All right, back in 1998, when I was 8, I used to rock around, and I'd go to the pond, and I'd take a couple of rocks, and I'll skip them, and I kept skipping them to see how far I can get the rock down the pond. So when I figured out I couldn't get the rock on the other side of the pond, I had to switch my location. And that's exactly what John Harbaugh had to do, man. He got to switch the location.
Okay.
Got to switch locations, man. 18 long years. Got you guys a Super Bowl. Had plenty of winning seasons, a lot of great moments, a lot of great players have come through that franchise. And now the time has just come to where you just need a change of scenery. You need a new face, you need a new ear, you need a new mouth, pause, to get in that locker room to speak. According to some reports, it's been reported that Lamar Jackson even started, having not riffraffs between them, but a disconnect was found between him and Lamar. Once you lose your quarterback as a head coach, man, that's pretty much it. Especially in a quarterback-driven NFL where they're getting paid 50, $60 million a year to be on that franchise, and what coaches get paid, what, 15, maybe 10, 15. So obviously from a GM perspective, from an ownership perspective, you're willing to take a cut on the coach versus you taking a cut on the quarterback. Because you can find plenty of coaches, but you can't find many generational talents at quarterback position. And that's what Lamar is. That's what he's showing all season. But like I said, we said at the beginning of the season, before the season, that this was a make it or break it year for John. This was. And if he didn't make it to an AFC championship game or further, he was out of there regardless.
Yeah, we both agreed on that. Sure.
Yeah. And the way the start of the season happened, it was just awful. You were at a historic pace defensively, giving up the most points in NFL history, which is unheard of. Like I said, you mentioned names like Ravens, Steelers, Browns. You hear those teams, you think great defenses automatically, right? And that's just been the polar opposite for that franchise and that team this year. So it's just the writing was on the wall, man. It just from the calling decision, from where's Derrick Henry in the fourth quarter, doing the opposite of what you guys' strength are. It's just more and more just started piling on to where it just wasn't sounding like the locker room was in control, and he was losing control when it came to the gameplay. So it was time. Man. It was time.
There you go. All right. Well, that's it. I mean, like I said, we could have done a whole show on this, but we're not going to do that. And did you pop that up there?
You must hit a quick key.
Yeah. I think I'm
trying to take it down.
There we go.
Okay, you're doing it.
Okay, I did it. You did the same time.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know what the quick key for that one is.
I don't know either.
Whatever it is, every time you type, sometimes you'll hit it. And I have to go back and
yeah, for sure. No doubt, man. What's your quick hit?
Yeah. Oh man, so my quick hit is pretty funny. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Sir LeBron Ramon James Sr.
Before you start, I wanted to be known. I am not the one who brought up he who shall not be named. It wasn't me.
Did.
Carry on.
I did, but I find this piece hilarious. That man is never going to beat the allegations.
Oh.
He's never going to beat the allegations of what he does, what he may be doing, allegedly, from some folk around NBA,
right.
Podcasters, whatever, that he's doing something to enhance his performance. Because last night's performance against the New Orleans Pelicans, as the Lakers win 111-103, I saw this man in the air like he was 25 to 30 years old. And 41-year-olds don't do that, man. They don't do that. The windmill from the lob from the other side of from the other side of the court, from just driving in the paint, tomahawk. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Like, we've seen Vince Carter. Vince Carter is one of the most gracious dunkers in NBA history. I'm tired, about to think NFL. One of the most gracious dunkers in NBA history. We didn't see that at 40. No, we didn't see that at 40. Like, it started slowing down. He was just getting up there, two-handed, put it in the rim. Not windmilling the thing, like full-blown windmilling to the rim. Mm-hmm. And it's funny that the interviewer asked him after that. They were like, "Are you sure you're 41 years old?" And somebody said that it's funny, when he first got in the league, he was so big that they was like, "Is he really 18?" It was like, he's got to be older than that. And now that he's 41, they're like, "Bro, nah, man, your birth certificate got to be wrong, bro. You 35, mm-hmm. You're 36, you're entering that age." And I thought it was funny, man. Like, he's not going to beat the allegations. Man, still playing at a high level. 30 points, 10 of 19, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, plus 10 on the plus minus. You don't expect these type of performances from a 41-year-old. And since he's turned 41, it's like he's playing at a different level. And I just don't understand it. It's just Father Time isn't right. For the first time in my life that I've seen it. Him and Tom Brady. They've been the first two, like the only two players. Well, I've looked at Father Time and it's like, no, this don't even make sense. Well, Tom Brady out there winning Super Bowls and still throwing for 4,000 yards. Don't make sense. LeBron out here still averaging plus 20. Well, now since he's 41, averaging 27 points a game. But
I think when it does happen, he's going to go directly off the cliff. Like, there's going to be no slow rolling it. He's just going to turn to when
Barry
it does
Bonds. I'll take Barry Bonds, Steve.
Here's the other thing I want to say, and I want to make this clear. I'm sure there are some people who think that I told you to say what you just said, and because you drink
teleprompter,
Cap-a-Lot Kool-Aid, and you can't think for yourself. So
yeah, I don't.
Hey,
Oh, you're being funny.
Yes.
My bad. I shouldn't mention the teleprompter that's in front of me that you're telling me what to say.
No.
Oh, my bad.
No, you shouldn't.
Damn.
Because everyone thinks that.
Damn.
So I had nothing to do with any of that commentary. But yeah, that was crazy though. What LeBron did and has continued to be able to do. And again, we are gonna reiterate here on the Format Podcast. We have never and will never accuse LeBron James of doing anything untoward, because he's never failed a test in his whole career, and that's that. So until he does, then that's a different thing.
Yep. Bruce coming in clutch. And by the way, all right, small quick hit. Zion, you're a multi-million-dollar NBA player.
Do better.
Pick better.
That too.
Just pick better. Do whatever you do, because it's been done for centuries. I'm not finna tell you to stop doing what you're doing, because we all pay him to leave. We do. We pay him to leave. But pick better, bro. God damn, multi-million dog. I'm talking the top tier of the finest. There's countries that you can go to, brother.
I was thinking the same thing.
And you can't tell me you ain't got free fly miles, boy.
He frequent fly. He hop on the private.
Oh no, private's too expensive.
Private and
yeah. You don't got to do all that.
He got a Supermax deal. You don't got to worry about that.
Do you know how much it is to fly private like that?
It's like $50,000 or something like that.
Not even. That's like small balling it, bro.
You see,
bro, flying private and having a flying private all the time, bro. That shit's expensive. That shit's expensive.
Well, I'm not saying all the time, bro.
Oh, okay. But I'm not flying private for that. No. I'll catch first class flight. You know what I'm saying? Get in front, get my drink, get my little bag of stuff.
But if he does that, people got to see him and whatnot. Okay, so the cost for a private jet from New Orleans to Mexico typically ranges from $15,000 to $35,000 for a one-way flight.
That's Mexico.
He got, what does he have, a $240 million deal? He can handle that.
Somewhere around that. But that's Mexico. Yeah. That's like borderline USA. That's USA adjacent. What about like Europe? Or like travel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's when it gets crazy. But yeah, man, pick Zion, pick better, please, for us. You can do what you do, bro. I'm not knocking what you're doing. I'm not going to sit here and knock that, bro. Military veteran right here, man. Salute to
Leave
what
it
you're
alone.
doing.
Hey,
But
hey.
Listen, pick better. Your picking is you're Michael Jordan-esque.
Wow.
Of picks.
Yeah.
You're the Michael Jordan of ownership of picking.
He's kind of wild.
I'm trying to stay PG, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Please do. Yeah, for sure. All right, let's go ahead. Let's take it to the main topic, shall we?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. All right. NFL playoff preview.
Oh, we are not going to bring this in like that. All right. NFL postseason has begun.
Oh, my bad.
Shane Song. It has begun. For all my Mortal Kombat fans, right?
There you go.
We are starting off this week with 6 premier games on Saturday, Sunday, and now a Monday night football game. So we're going to go down the preview list and see. We're going to start with the AFC, NFC.
NFC. Let's start NFC.
Okay, let's start NFC. So game numero uno is going to be the Panthers playing the Rams in North Carolina. Rams are favored by freaking 10.5, Bruce. This is a playoff game.
Yeah.
They're not showing any respect to the Panthers, even though the Panthers beat them.
They're not. That's right.
Yeah.
Which might be why the Rams are favored by 10.5.
Expecting to cook them?
They might cook them. No, I don't think they're going to cook them. The Panthers are better than people think.
Yeah.
They're a tough team. Bryce Young has a lot of heart. I love how he's managed to, come back and do his thing. Even after being benched, like Bryce Young is the example of resilience, right? Even in the era of transfer portal, if you get benched and you don't get to play, run up out of there and go somewhere else. And I get it. Guys want to get their money. They want the opportunity to play. But Bryce Young has shown like you don't always have to quit when things don't go your way at first. So, do your thing. So I get it. But the Panthers are better than we thought. We never thought they would be here at all.
No, that's true. They got there literally by the grace of the Atlanta Falcons, defeating the New Orleans Saints to have a 3-way tie with Carolina holding the tiebreaker between everybody in the division. And now, I mean, at the end of the day, everybody expects the Rams to win. I'm not even gonna. Everybody has a chance. Let me say that. Everybody has a chance, but everybody's expecting the Rams to have a blowout victory. But you're, as a Panthers organization, you're patting yourself on the back with a successful season, right?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see yourself in this position, but you got there. You took care of business when you needed to take care of business. You won enough games, and that's a step in the right direction from last season. So if you're the Panthers, that's all you can ask for. Like, hey, man, we got a home freaking playoff game. We made it to the postseason. Nobody saw us getting here. Boom. Go out there and play. Play your hearts out. And I think that's where the Rams shouldn't get caught sleeping because these guys are going to play their hearts out.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Right. And to your point, they're at home, which, that always helps a little bit. But I think the Rams just have too much, man. They got presumably the MVP. They got Puka. They got 17. How 17 gets down. Right. Puka's a beast. They got Kyron the Siren. Go Irish. They got Blake Corum. They can run it. They can stop the run. We always talk about that. They can throw it. Like, there's not a lot of weaknesses on this team. Yeah. I think they are very focused. I think they have the coaching advantage, obviously. I'm not going to say they can't lose. I'm saying they won't lose.
That's like the same thing, but
they won't lose.
It's like apples or oranges. But no, man. I mean, it's lopsided when it comes to talent. I mean, you look at that; it's lopsided when it comes to talent. Their quarterback, Matt Stafford's better than Bryce Young. Kyron the Siren is better than Rico Dowdle. Puka Nacua and 17 are better than McMillan. Who's having a good year, by the way.
McMillan's good though. I was about to say he's had a great season.
Had a great season. I mean, you look at those aspects right there. our number twos are better than your number ones in a lot of
Right.
cases. And the Rams didn't end the season like they wanted or should have. And I feel like they need to get up out of that hole. And like I said, they can't come in this game slipping, especially for Matthew Stafford's MVP case. Come in this thing slipping, man. These guys are going to come in there hungry, and they're going to come in wanting to give it everything they got to make as big of a statement as they can in this football game. So
As they
it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Yeah, no, I think it's definitely going to be good. So you're going with the Rams here?
Yeah.
Okay. I got the Rams as well.
Without
make sure.
Yeah, without a doubt.
All right, bet.
Without a doubt. I'm just saying that there's hope.
There's
Hope. If you're a Panthers fan, there's
always hope.
It's hope. Let's go out there and play your hearts out, man. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to the next game. The next game that's going to be played is going to be the trilogy, the rematch after the rematch. The Green Bay Packers are going to be traveling to Soldier Field to play the Chicago Bears. I don't like this spread because on the road they have the Packers favored by 1.5. Wow. Somebody was watching the games this year. 54.4% matchup prediction says Green Bay is going to win this football game. So they have it pretty close. But Bruce, what's your take, man?
Yeah, man.
Where we going?
Bears are a really good football team. I think this formula for Green Bay there's only one path to victory here. All right. And it's generally the same path to victory in every game, but more so against these Bears. Do not turn the football over. These guys lead. They lead the league in, I think, turnovers forced and interceptions. So if Jordan Love can avoid throwing the ball to the other team, the Packers will win this game. Because at the end of the day, they own them.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, they own them. So I think that I think the Packers are going to win this game here. But it's going to be a really good game. Love the fact that it's that division rivalry. You know, like one of the oldest rivalries, one of the best rivalries, depending on what, fan base you're a part of. But Bears and the Packers, like it almost doesn't get any better than that. The only thing that could have been better was, if, Ravens and Steelers again, right? But
absolutely.
No, Packers and the Bears is going to be absolutely amazing. I'm going with the Packers here. But I think I would almost say as well, when you're dealing with the Bears, Ben Johnson, as much as, he has high-flying offenses that can score points, he wants to run the ball. So the Packers must focus on shutting down the run here, and they'll be okay. Shut down the run. Do not give the Bears any extra possessions, and you will continue to own them. So I'm going with the Packers here by 3. Close game, but the Packers pull it out. Send the Bears home crying.
Yeah, I like that. I definitely think it's going to come down to the last drive. Again, man, it's a divisional game. We've been playing each other close for the last 2 seasons ever since they got Caleb Williams. So good job. And now that they have Ben Johnson, they've been calling a great football game when it comes to their talent, man. I mean, they got a receiver, they got tight ends, and they have a solid run game, a solid run duo back there. So Rome Odunze, I'm not sure if he's going to play, but I'm pretty sure he's going to try his hardest to play. The thing I'm going to be curious about is projected to snow that night. And Caleb Williams, don't think he's played in the snow. So that's going to be pretty interesting to see.
So here's the deal. Caleb Williams played college ball for a year at Oklahoma. Gets cold there, snows there. Caleb Williams is from Washington, D.C. Gets cold there, snows there. I don't think that's going to bother Caleb. I don't think you can, and obviously he's lived in Chicago the last 2 years. I don't think that'll be any sort of issue for him to deal with.
But when is the last time he played there?
It's a good question. I think he's going to be okay, though.
Okay. I'm just saying, I'm curious. I'm curious to see how he's going to perform.
I still got the Packers, but I mean, I don't think snow would be something that he and the Bears are concerned about. I don't think so at all. Think about it, right? They're 2 tight ends, Colson Loveland, Cole Kmet, Michigan and Notre Dame. Both of these guys used to the cold weather, playing in the snow. You know what I mean? Like, I think their impact play. DJ Moore, Maryland guy, used to the cold weather, could play in the snow. Their impact players can all handle this weather. I'm not concerned about that being any significant advantage for you guys. Again, I do think the Packers win. I just don't think that's going to help them.
I like it. Ed Dog, Transformers, there are rumors about your head coach's job on the line.
I heard that, but it doesn't
sit well.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right.
It doesn't. Yeah, it really doesn't. I mean, we've been blood butchered with injuries. I mean, the start of the season up until the injury started, we were playing quite well. One of the top defenses in the league, one of the top offenses in the league, and since like pawn after pawn has been falling, so eventually, somebody's going to get to our queen. So that's just been the bugaboo for him this season. If he does go, I'm not even sure who I would want, to be honest with you. I haven't even thought about it that far because honestly, I don't think LaFleur's coaches. I mean, his job is on the line. So
I don't think so either.
Yeah, that answers your question there, Ed Dog. All right. So we both got Green Bay. Okay, so far. Let's see if we pick right on this one. The Eagles and the 49ers. The 49ers are favored. Oh, no, I'm lying. I'm lying to you. The Eagles are favored by 3 points. 56.6% matchup predictor says the Eagles will win this football game. Jalen Hurts in the Brock Purdy playoff rematch.
Mm-hmm.
Who you got, brother?
Oh, man, I want to say the 49ers, man, because the coaching job that Kyle Shanahan has done this year has been nothing short of outstanding. Kyle Shanahan, Robert Saleh, those guys have done a tremendous job. Think about it. The 49ers were literally one game away from being the number one seed in the NFC and hosting the thing all the way through. That is an outstanding football team. However, so decimated and beset by injuries all year long. I don't know if they've got quite enough to pull this off, but Philly is not the same either. They can't run the ball like they could last year. Their offensive line has been damaged a lot. You've seen kind of on and off from Jalen Hurts and that passing offense. So it's definitely not the same Eagles team that we saw pretty much run roughshod to the championship last year. I am going to go with the upset on the road, which is going to cause some friction in the offseason, and I'm going to go with the 49ers here. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I've been pretty good with my upset picks this year. I'm going to do it.
That's funny because I agree with you. I agree.
Transform.
I agree.
Listen, I know that I tell you what to say and what to think, but you got to pretend a little bit, bro.
No, I literally had the entire NFC being all upset picks. I had it all. Okay. Because the Rams are the 5th seed. I had them winning. Packers are the 7th seed. I have them winning. And the 49ers, 6th seed. I have them winning. The Eagles have just been too inconsistent for me. Just too inconsistent. And I feel like this is a game where Kyle Shanahan shows his brilliance. This is a game where he's like, hey, look, I've gotten this far, but listen, I still got enough guys. I still got enough gadget guys. I still got my quarterback. I still got my running back. I still got weapons that I can trust, and I can win this football game. The defense is, I mean, they've been lopsided. I mean, I'll be honest with you. They've been lopsided with injuries, but I say that all to say the Eagles have just been too inconsistent to where a decent San Francisco defense can win this football game. They can win this football game. If they could slow down the Seahawks offense the way they did last week, and keep the ball in Brock Purdy's hands, and Christian McCaffrey has a decent game, I think they can win this football game, Bruce. I really do. I really do feel like they can win this football game. Yeah.
That's funny that we were on the same page. I didn't expect.
I was like, man, please don't pick the 49ers. I was going like Coach T-Paw gonna call in. There y'all go. Yeah, let's go, baby. Pick the Niners.
I know, right?
Pick the Niners. He jumping with Joey over there, like, oh my guys, they picking San Fran. Yeah, they picking San Fran.
He already. No, but I think they can do it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so
Steve, quick note, Steve in the chat, he said it as well. Say he just doesn't trust Philly, and it makes sense.
Where? What? My pick depends on which quarterback wears nail polish. I don't think either one of them do.
Jalen Hurts certainly is not doing that, and Brock Purdy is not either. So we're good there.
Nah. Brock Purdy out there hitting the Dougie. He hit the Euro to the Dougie.
Yo, I said, look at this dude. I said, come on, man, for real.
Hey, that was one of the smoothest transitions I've seen, man. One of the smoothest, I'll be honest with you. All right, so for the NFC, the Seahawks are on a bye week, so guys, we're not going to talk about them, but the Panthers at Rams, we have the Rams, Rams at Panthers, we have the Rams, 49ers at Eagles, we have the Niners, Packers at Bears, we have the Packers. I like it. Go, Pack, go, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Well, according to the betting odds, I mean, the 49ers will be the actually only upset on the list, according to the bettors. But, that is what it is. All right, on to the AFC.
Yes, let's do it.
Boy. All right, we're going to start off with the Jaguars flying mighty high, playing the Buffalo Bills, Bruce. Buffalo came in and being disrespectful. They are favored in Jacksonville by 1.5, man. Is that respect or disrespect?
That's respect. I didn't know Josh Allen had a foot injury, but he didn't play last game, so of course he's going to play. He's had a couple weeks to work on that. But remember what I said. I said that if the Bills got in, which they did, with no Lamar, no Joe Burrow, no Pat Mahomes, the Bills are my pick to win the AFC. Because there's no better time and no clearer path for Josh Allen to get it done. And so I'm going to stick with that, and I'm going to go with the Bills here because as well as the Jags are playing, as well as Liam Cohen is coaching, Duval. No, and the Jags are hot, man. The Jags, what are they on? 7-game streak right now, right?
8, I believe.
There you go. So guess what that means? Ripe for an upset, right? That's what I see. And I don't think they have faced in that stretch. They haven't faced anybody like Josh Allen. So we know that Josh Allen could step in the phone booth and put that cape on. And so I think that he may not have to do that this week. Obviously, you're going to want to focus on getting James Cook the rock as many times as possible. Even though the Jags have one of the better defenses in the league, I'm going to go with the Bills here because I said it, and I'm going to continue to say it.
Okay.
I got Allen in the AFC this year. So
I like it. Let me read my teleprompter here. You said transform to pick the Bills too. Okay, Bills it is. All right, Bills it is. No, man, I'm going. It was always the Jags, man. Okay. I'm going Jacksonville is going to show up. They're going to show out. That stadium's going to be in a freaking uproar. It's going to be pandemonium. I'm not driving my car. Well, no, this is a 1:00 game. So I'm not going to even bother just trying to get in traffic at all because I know going that direction is going to be completely shut off. The Jaguars are going to win this football game. That Josh Allen foot injury, that's just trying to throw the Jaguars off the game. Hopefully Liam Cohen is over there like Josh Allen is going to play and he's going to show his freaking behind, right? That thing ain't going to matter. Let's continue to lock up, right? We have put out 2 quarterbacks to the injury report this season. Can't you put a third on there, right? They're gonna look to come. I don't trust the Bills defense. I don't trust the Bills defense at all. They've given me no reason to trust them at all. And Liam Cohen has unlocked the Clemson version of Trevor Lawrence this season.
Yes.
They're running the football well. Play action is going well. I mean, it just looks like a fluid machine right now. And they're hot. And sometimes what you need to be going into the playoffs with is heat. You need to be going into the playoffs with heat. And that's what I think they're going to do. So give me the Jags. It was always the Jags. The Jags are winning the playoff home game. Ba-da-da-boom.
I like it, Transformer.
See, I turned my teleprompter off, people. I'm hearing a little feedback too. I'm not sure if it's me or Bruce. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I'm not hearing that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think I do see the lag though. I don't know what's good with that.
Yeah.
I'm just turning off the other. I don't know what's happening.
You got like 18 videos being edited in the background.
No, man. I shut down darn near everything else, man.
My phone is next to my mic. That's probably it, guys. I just moved my phone.
Yeah, it could be the feedback for real.
That could be it. All right, let's hope this stops. All right. Next game is going to be on we're on Sunday at this point. The Patriots are going to be playing the other half of the Flowing Hares. So both Flowing Hares made it, guys. That's awesome. That's awesome. Both Flowing Hares made it. and New England's favored by 3.5. Bruce, who you got?
Oh, this is so tough.
Is it?
This is so tough. It is, because we know what an outstanding big game coach Jim Harbaugh is. But I also don't trust Justin Herbert, flowing hair, the other flowing hair. I don't trust him. But then, as good as the Patriots have been all year, the problem there becomes they've had the worst schedule, the easiest schedule in the past 25 years.
Yeah.
So it's like, when they got to really go up against a tough team and they got to face it, how will they handle that? But then the other thing is, the Chargers play in a dome in Southern California.
Yeah.
And they got to go to New England and play in that nasty weather. See what I'm saying? So it's like, for everything I can come up with for the Chargers, I can come up with the equal for the Patriots. This is a tough, that's why for me, this is such a tough decision.
It was always the flowing hair.
I think so. I think so. I want to trust Harbaugh. I want to trust. But Harbaugh is not out there on the field, man. And I don't trust flowing hair. See, that's the other problem. But then I don't know if we can really trust the Patriots, because they did what they were supposed to do, but they dominated such a weak schedule. We don't know how good they are. And Drake May's legit, but we don't know. Oh, man. I'm going to go Harbaugh and flowing hair here. I'm going to do it.
Harbaugh and flowing hair?
Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm just,
all right.
You pick them for me, I'm just picking it.
Bruce is picking the Chargers.
Yeah.
I'm picking Drake May. Give me Drake May.
MVP runner-up?
MVP runner-up. Coach of the year, possible Mike Vrabel.
Yeah.
This is the game where you're showing why you deserve to be coach of the year.
Okay.
This is a game, right? This is a big game for you. You're in New England. You're flying mighty high. You're right. Both you and Liam Cohen, you guys flipped your schedules around. All right. Jacksonville kind of did it in a sexier way, but with a tougher schedule. But you guys took care of business and you went 14-3 for the season. Couldn't ask for nothing more. I don't trust the Chargers' run game. I don't trust it. And New England has been pretty good at stopping the run and slowing down the run. And I feel like if it's just Herbert trying to throw the football, Patriots going to eat that up all day.
All right.
And be like, okay, I'll take that. If you just going to throw the ball? Okay, cool. That sounds fun. Good luck. We'll see in the second half, right? But yeah, give me the Patriots on this one, man.
Okay.
Absolutely. Give me the Patriots. All right. Final pick. Houston Texans are going to be traveling.
Yes.
Not to Baltimore, but to Pittsburgh. Houston favored by 3 points on the road. Bruce. D'Amico got it?
No, I have Pittsburgh here.
What?
I do.
You do?
Yeah, one, the conditions I think are going to play a huge role. Two, Aaron Rodgers seems to not be ready to step away quite just yet. He has played, obviously he played the game of the year for him in knocking out my Ravens.
Correct.
I'm going to go with Pittsburgh here. I think they get DK Metcalf back. They showed a little bit that if they want to, they can run the football. So they've got to be focused on that. We know how good Houston's defense is. We know how good a young coach D'Amico Ryans is, but CJ Stroud is not the same CJ Stroud. For the last 2 years, he hasn't been what he was as a rookie. With that said, in the last 2 years, they've won a play in his rookie year and last year. They won a playoff game in each round. So could this be the year that they go forward? Maybe, but I don't know. Something feels a little different about Pittsburgh here. And I'm no Steelers fan, as we well know, but I'm going to go with Pittsburgh winning this game in the upset.
I agree.
Wow.
I agree, man. I like it.
Okay.
We hit it with an agreement.
Okay.
Aaron bleeping Rodgers is here.
Yeah.
He's here. This is his moment. When he saw that field goal get missed, he looked at Mike and said, "It's go time."
Thank you for bringing me here.
Thank you. Because, man, I was down 2 of my weapons, and somehow this man Aaron Rodgers found a way to get it done against the Baltimore Ravens. And man, I believe in him. I've seen this Aaron before, man. I've seen this Aaron come into a playoff game, be an underdog, face a good defense. Now he's faced a lot of bad defense, but I think the Pittsburgh defense has woken up enough to get at CJ Stroud. You got TJ Watt back, and he's back to playing like he's been playing before. You got Highsmith that's on the other side, and I think that they're gonna get after CJ Stroud. So I think I'm predicting CJ Stroud turns over the ball twice.
Oh, okay.
I'm predicting that he turns over the ball twice, and that's gonna allow Aaron Rodgers to get at minimum 6 to 10 points off of them turnovers.
Okay, extra possessions to do it.
In Pittsburgh, man, they're a playoff battle tested team, man. They really are. I mean, that franchise under Mike Tomlin has thrived decently over the last couple of years, but historically they've been great under Mike Tomlin. And that I'm pretty sure Mike Tomlin is going in that locker room along with Aaron Rodgers, like, yo, I'm tired of just being the coach with the winning record. I'm tired of just saying that.
I want to get something. Yeah, this is now 10 years since he's won a playoff game. So
I need to win a playoff game.
Yeah. And I think he's also going to be motivated by, damn, if we had lost to Baltimore, John Harbaugh could have been me.
It would have been you.
I think he's motivated by that. So
yeah, absolutely. Now you getting there in that locker room, man. Shout out Bull Nose Ball Bree.
Oh, Bree, what's good? Appreciate the
yes, sir.
Hey, by the way, if you all want a good basketball podcast to check out, you gotta go check out the No Bull podcast, because if you know Bull, you know Ball.
You know Ball.
No Bull podcast. Check that out.
I'm glad you said it, because I almost butchered it at first.
I almost did too.
She would have cursed me out. She'd be like, "Bro, that's not how you say it." I'm like, "Damn, my bad, Bree. My bad. I love you, girl. I love you."
Yeah, appreciate you, Bree. Thanks for showing the love.
Absolutely, man. Great show. We're actually gonna have her on here soon. We're gonna correlate. We're gonna politic offline and see if we can get something going on. But but yeah, I got Pittsburgh too, brother.
Okay, well there we go.
Oh snap! What's that? Okay, yeah, I got Pittsburgh. So there you go. There you have it. The playoffs for the AFC. We both picked the Steelers. Bruce picks the Bills. I pick the Jags. Bruce picks the Chargers. I pick the Patriots because I can think for myself, guys. Thank you so much. Not reading on the teleprompter. And, of course, we all pick the same NFC teams, man. So there you go. There goes our first round right there, brother.
All right. Should be good. Let's take a couple calls on this, man. Let's take a couple calls. Y'all know the number 904-219-8264. 904-219-8264. We'll take a couple calls on this, get you guys' thoughts on who's winning these first round playoff matchups, where I was wrong, where Transformer was wrong, where Transformer was right, where I was right. We would love to hear from you. Let's get it.
Because if you know Bull, you know Ball.
If you know Bull, you know
you can use it copyrighted. You know Bull, you know Ball.
Right. For sure.
Gotta say it in my baritone voice.
Oh, here you go.
You know Ball.
No Ball.
No Ball.
Oh man.
Nino, man, can we upset the Texans? Yes, you can, buddy. Y'all can go right out there. You can go right out there and you can take them Texans in the cold weather up there in Pittsburgh, and you can go ahead and put foots to ass up there in Pittsburgh. I believe in you, buddy.
I think that's going to be big. The Texans being a Southern Dome team, having to go up there and play in those elements in Pittsburgh, that's going to matter. Stroud can deal with that. Obviously, being an Ohio State guy, I think he can deal with that. But for the most part, but then again, he's been in Houston. This is his third year now, so he's acclimated to being in the warm weather around this time of year. So. Yeah.
True. Absolutely.
All right. Coach T, what up?
Did I lag? I think I lagged.
What up, y'all?
It was one of us. I saw it too. What up, man? How you doing?
Good, man. Y'all need to come up with a slogan for the Format Podcast.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. What you got, bro?
Hey, man, good pick. I mean, you guys had some good picks. The only one I disagree with is So I can't take the Chargers over New England.
Okay.
Because Mike Vrabel, he played under the tutelage of Bill Belichick.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he's playoff tested. I have faith that he's gonna have them boys ready.
Okay.
And Chargers, I'm kind of, they've been playing solid under Harbaugh, but still Harbaugh. They kind of have a bad history in the playoffs.
Well, Herbert has a bad history in the playoffs, that's for sure.
In the pros. He did win a natty in college, but I'm talking in the pros.
Well, you got to remember when Harbaugh was coaching the 49ers, and you know this better than we do, 3 straight NFC title games and a Super Bowl appearance. So I have no doubt about Harbaugh's ability to coach in the postseason.
Yeah, 0 rings. 0 rings.
I get it, but
he's gonna make sure he says
a little different. So like I don't bash guys the same way for not having championship in football than I do in basketball. That's a different thing.
Like, I'm trying to forget the pain of those coming so close and slipping through your fingers.
Mm-hmm.
That hurts worse than a missed field goal.
It sure does, and I understand completely. And I think that we have seen Coach Harbaugh's coaching chops in postseason environments. Period, not just postseason, but period, everywhere he's been, right? Whether it's been, Stanford and then freaking 49ers and then the Wolverines and now with the Chargers, because the Chargers are another team that's been decimated by injuries, but he still got them in the postseason,
Yeah.
His brother couldn't do that with a significantly, with a better roster. So
and a better quarterback.
Right.
And a better running back.
Well, yeah, the quarterback missed a lot of time, so I'll give him that break. But in general, a better roster, and he couldn't do what Jim did.
No, that record was bad when Lamar was there.
They were like 1-5, I think.
Yeah, 1-4, I believe.
1-4. Yeah, there you go.
We'll see. We'll see. That's the only home team I think is going to win out of the AFC is the Patriots. I think the other two. I got the road teams, even though Steve don't think his Steelers. Yeah, I'm putting you on blast, Steve. You don't think his Steelers is gonna beat the Texans at home? But
Steve is a very pessimistic guy.
It was weird. We had a weird conversation because we were both arguing why our teams are going to lose. It was like the most ridiculous argument you will ever hear from two sports fans.
Right.
And if you were listening to it from the outside, you were like, these two dudes is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They're having an argument about how their teams are going to lose.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I mean, it's just
it was just the way it was just the way Seattle stuffed our offense, bro. It was just. I know it's a division. I know it's a divisional rival, but take care.
I think it was probably a coping mechanism.
AI.
You said a what?
A coping mechanism.
Thank you,
Bruce. You keep glitching, bro.
Damn, I don't know what that is.
Coping mechanism.
Coping mechanism.
A coping mechanism.
Yeah.
Why? Because the Seahawks held us to 3 points?
Well, no, because neither of you guys want to feel the pain of expecting to win and then not getting it. So you're looking at it and say, my team's going to lose. They're going to lose for this reason and that reason, right? Instead of saying, they can win for this reason, then it doesn't come through and you're more hurt. It's easier to deal with it if you expected the loss, hence the coping mechanism.
I hear you hit me with some psychology.
Yeah, you're the psychologist.
That's the definition of coping.
I think you took psychology in college.
A little bit. My daughter's a psych major also. Shout out Rihanna. She's getting ready to graduate.
Oh, man, I know you were proud.
Oh, man,
very proud.
Shout out Rihanna.
Don't be afraid when she's gonna take her take her practice out on you.
Yeah, always trying. Always trying to psychoanalyze me.
What else?
Yeah.
I do think the
Case.
the Packers can pull the upset out against Chicago, you know,
Mhm.
Well, apparently it's not an upset.
Is always the what'd you say?
I said apparently it's not an upset anymore. We're favored.
Oh,
There you
wow.
go.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we're
don't pay
favored.
attention to the spread, so maybe I should since I'm a podcast host now.
Yeah, right. I know.
Give me grace, man. I'm not even 6 months in yet.
No, it's all good because there's a lot of times I don't pay attention to it either because I don't gamble, so it's not important to me. But
Yeah, I
when
don't
you're
do
doing
that.
this, you gotta pay attention to it. Yeah.
I don't either, but a coworker of mine 3 weeks in a row hit 200, so I almost
Damn.
jumped on that prize pick.
I know, right? Shoot.
I'm like, he keeps using my picks and getting money off of it. I was like, shit, maybe I should do it myself.
As soon as
You
you
need to start
try
charging a fee.
Yeah.
like I'm.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's different when you're using your own money.
Facts.
yeah.
But yeah, the third one is always the toughest divisional games, but I think Green Bay is gonna take that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have the other one is what, the Buccaneers, right?
No, the Rams and the Panthers. Bucks didn't make it.
The Rams gonna.
And Ben, would you moving the house over there, Ben?
Who, me?
Ben.
No,
What's
no,
that
man.
noise?
Sleep, man. It's bedtime, man.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, next round, Seahawks, Rams. Then I don't want to say it, but again, you know, them boys against the Packers.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be another rematch, and then you know, bring the growing pains back to my man Transformer
There's no growing pains.
playing against them. I don't want to, so I'm not gonna say their name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. There's no growing. You could say the Bears. You can say it.
Right.
As a team, I know why you picked them, because you want to beat us in playoffs.
We wouldn't play y'all. We'll play the Seahawks.
No, y'all not the lowest seed.
We will be. We are the lowest seed.
Thought the Rams were.
No, we're the number 7 seed. Rams are they're 5th seed.
No, Transformer, if no, you would play
The Seahawks. The number 1 seed always plays the lower seed.
No, the Seahawks plays the winner of the Rams and the Panthers. I'm looking at the bracket right now.
Negative.
No,
Read the bracket. It should tell you that the number 1 seed always plays the lower seed.
Well, that's not.
Regardless of the bracket, the number 1 seed will always.
Oh,
play
depend.
the lowest,
Okay, yeah. I got you. Depending on how it plays out. I got you.
Yeah, depending on how it plays out, it doesn't matter what the bracket says.
Yeah. That's right. Okay.
So if you look on ESPN, it even says it like under it. It says we'll play the lowest remaining seed, which will be us.
What y'all think of? Well, I know I'm moving ahead, and now y'all hate me doing this on y'all show. What y'all think about the Broncos, who got the coin flip of getting the number 1 seed in the AFC?
What you mean coin flip?
No, but it was between them and New England who would have got the number 1 in the AFC.
No, they held the tiebreaker.
Broncos got the number 1 seed.
Yeah, what y'all thoughts about that? How far y'all think they're gonna go?
Well, they earned the number 1 seed. They hold the tiebreaker. I don't understand that question.
How far do you think they're gonna go?
Oh, let's see. If all of our picks become correct, they would have to play the Steelers. They can make it to the AFC Championship game. Yeah, I think they can. Because I mean, if all of our picks, so if Bruce's pick, if the Bills win, if Bruce's pick of the Bills wins, then of course they'll play the Broncos. That will be an interesting game to watch. Because like we get to see Bo Nix in the playoffs. It's going to be his first playoff bid. But they still got that defense, man, and that defense is nasty. They can get the ball right. I've seen a lot of great things from Bo Nix, and I've seen a lot of plays being made with his legs and his arm. He carved my team up this year, so I'm always gonna give him some love. And that's what Micah Parsons was on the field. But yeah, man, I think they can make it to the AFC Championship game. Yeah, that's for sure.
Their defense is legit.
Yep. As long as you got number 2 over there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you don't have all them people in Colorado going crazy this year. They make it to the big game.
Oh, absolutely. They haven't been there since Peyton.
But y'all know I gotta take. I gotta go with the Texans. I know Aaron Rodgers is your boy, but nah, I gotta go with the Texans on that one, and then I gotta stick with Josh Allen. This might be his year. It might break the curse with Buffalo, but we gotta see.
Yeah,
no doubt,
yes.
no doubt.
All right, man, I'm gonna let y'all go because you got people in the chat. I'm tired of hearing me talk. So
no, we got another caller called in though.
Yeah, I had a couple.
Yeah.
All right, man. Appreciate you, Coach C. Thank you.
Yep, young disciple. We got Pittsburgh over Houston.
Edward, I saw you. Bruce, I saw you. Let's go ahead and knock these out, and then we'll move on to the next topic. Go ahead, call back, y'all.
Buddha says, won't be surprised if the Bears lose. Their fans are getting a big head. You think?
Right.
Them boys been losers for like 40 years.
What up, Edward?
Can you hear me, Bruce?
Yeah, man. Mute the YouTube.
I ain't got no YouTube in the background.
Whatever you got in the background, mute that.
Where are you talking from? The damn toilet?
In the bathroom. I don't know.
In the bathroom, bro?
Hey, man. Hey. Let's keep it going. Let's keep moving. I have to hide real quick. Let's keep moving.
Oh my God. Come on, man. Let's go.
Anyway, so let me say this. Upset alert is going to be Jacksonville over Buffalo. Jacksonville is hungry. And I will say this now. If Buffalo lose, they are firing their head coach. That's number one. I will say that. Number two, man, the upset I see is the 49ers over Philly. I think he might be on the hot seat as well.
Sirianni?
He just won a Super Bowl.
Hey,
He been to 2 Super Bowls and won one. That's crazy.
Bruce, hot take, bro. Hot take.
Yeah,
they
real
might get
hot.
rid of their
That's a volcano.
I mean, or they might get rid of the offensive coordinator. So you know how
That I believe.
Yeah, that one right there. So let's keep going. Going. Man, New England.
The tub.
I don't know what that means.
Ed dog.
Oh, okay.
They said you talking from the tub.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all bugging out, bro. I'm not.
If you know soap, you know how to wash.
Wow. Stupid. Hey, well, go ahead, man.
Bree started it, man. My bad. Go ahead, Ed dog.
Go ahead, man. Okay. I guess he left. Oh, yeah, he left. All right, Bruce.
He probably got caught in the tub.
I know, right? Bruce, go ahead. Call us back, bro.
If you know soap, you know to wash. Oh, his phone hung up. That's what he said.
Okay. Yeah, you be all right, Edward. Yeah, but I think in football, it's so hard to win a championship. You don't get fired immediately after winning a chip. That's hard.
No, that would be egregious.
Yeah, I had to get you a little time.
Egregious. Especially after they changed OCs.
How y'all feeling today, man?
Doing all right,
brother.
How you doing, Brian?
It's Bryant, Transformer.
And I love the I love the TikTok video we did with your daughters today. That's pretty dope, man. It's pretty cool, man.
Appreciate it, man.
And real quick, Brian, I just want to say this real quick, right? I'm a handsome man. I get pretty girls, got a nice house. I'm doing all right in life, right?
Okay.
I'm fat, man. I'm fat. I looked in the mirror. I think, God damn.
Is this Dr. Phil or the Format Podcast? Which one did you call?
Yeah, I'm wondering what's going on here.
You're a transformer, man. Let's give me two tips. So by April, I'll see a difference in my midsection. Preferably my belly
in my fat back.
Okay.
2 tips, man.
2 tips.
Give me 2 tips. I know you're a businessman. I know
Increase your output over your input. Meaning
I got you.
burn more than what you're taking in. You might have to go back
that.
and look at your diet.
Okay, give me one exercise. Give me one exercise to focus on mainly.
That's not true. There's no such thing as one exercise, bro.
Oh, there's no such thing?
There's no such thing. There is no such thing. The biggest thing is consistency of doing something for 45 minutes or more, keeping your heart rate at a nice elevated rate, burning. And like I said, your output needs to be greater than your input. For you to have a deficit by April, yeah, you need to be at it. I mean, you need to be at a deficit already.
My big, you know what's my biggest pet peeve? Man, goddamn juice. Remember that sugary drinks be killing me, man.
32 grams per cup. Mm-hmm.
But hey, bro, how y'all boys feel? Hey, man, listen. I'm gonna be real quick with this shit because the playoffs right now is wide open. There's no favorites to me. Anybody can win this year. There's no dominant team. There's no team that you can say, okay, this is the creme de la creme. This is the juggernaut of the NFL. And what team can you honestly say? None.
None.
The Patriots? No. Nah. Drake May second year. I mean, come on. We shall see. Seattle? Aaron Donald. Always do Aaron Donald's things in the biggest moments. We already know what that is. Like, who can you basically say? Green Bay Packers. They limped into the playoffs.
Literally.
What they, 9-6-1? I mean, that's an ugly record, man. But y'all made it, though. I can't trip.
Yep. 9-7-1.
You got Bears. You got a rainbow fingers. Come on now. Can you basically say that they gonna run through the playoffs this year?
No.
Who? Denver Bo Knicks and the Denver Broncos. Yes, they got a great elite defense. But can you honestly say that they're not the favorite? The Houston Texans.
Because you don't know if you can trust Bo yet.
Yes, Houston Texans. Can you honestly say that C.J. Stroud going to get it done, even though they got a furious young front four? Do you believe they'll go up in Pittsburgh on a cold Monday night and take care of business, and they're a dome team? Can we say that? You know those dome teams and those warm weather teams play in cold weather. But that's kind of a myth because dome teams have won in cold weather before. So I don't know. Like, can you honestly say, like, Buffalo, is this finally Josh Allen's year with Mahomes out and Lamar gone and Burrow out in the AFC? Jacksonville, can we say, will they be the Cinderella of goddamn the NFL? Will they actually make some noise in the playoffs? You really can't point to one team. Will Aaron Rodgers take back the clock and show out for this last final run? Like, it's just too many. What can you point at the definitive favorite? You can't. So I think this year's playoff is great because it's wide open. The camaraderie is no clear favorite. So, and that's probably the best thing that Patrick Mahomes gone and Lamar is gone and Burrow's not in. So that's what I basically can say. Like, it's wide open. If anybody's to win, it's gonna be a great playoffs. I can't wait. Yes, my Ravens gone, but as a football fan, I love ball. So, other than that, it was wide open this year, man. I just don't see no dominant team, and that's a great thing. The parity would be great. I got Houston knocking on Pittsburgh because of that front four, they're gonna get you the old man. They're not. Houston front four is not the Ravens front four. Pittsburgh had problems with teams with front fours. Look what Cleveland did to them a week prior. They only put up 3 points against Myles Garrett and them. The Ravens ain't got no pass rush. The Ravens had 50% of a pass rusher. What they had in the past, we would have won that game. So I ain't got the old man getting it done, but I won't be surprised if he did. So I'm just basically excited to see this weekend, man, and man, how y'all boys feeling today?
Feeling good, bro.
Right.
I like your take, man. It is wide open. Pause. That's crazy, but
man. Hey, man. Man. I feel Bruce, you ain't got no rap for me today. How you doing, brother?
I'm all right, B.
All right, man.
Hey, you head dog be pissing him off for no reason.
He's in a grumpy old man mood today.
Ain't nobody grumpy, man. I'm chilling.
You chilling? My guy. One more thing. Hey, Transformer is the best workout in the morning or in the evening, if you had an opinion.
If you're trying to get at a deficit, then in the morning. But it all depends on your work life. Whenever you feel the most comfortable to be consistent.
As soon as you wake up, like get up, boom, boom, gym, bam.
Yeah. I mean, for you to get cut by April, yeah, first thing in the morning would be your best bet.
I'm all out because I'm all over the place in life. I'm a spontaneous liver. I don't really have like nothing jotted down, planned. I just get up. I got one of those, like, I ain't got no children, so I'm living free and fun. You understand? I work when I want to work, and I make money when I want to make money. I got that type of life right now, so I got a lot of freedom. So yeah, the morning. Always one day I did it, go in the morning, one day I go in the night, one day I go in the afternoon.
Keep it consistent, bro. Go in the morning. Make it a routine to go in the morning.
Man, I'm sorry for talking about workout stuff on your panel, Bruce. I apologize. How you looking at me? I'm ready to get on.
Bro, man, you good.
All right, he's back.
All right, bro.
All right.
We'd like to thank y'all for tuning in to the Format Podcast, aka the Dr. Phil Show. Dr. Transformer is here. All your questions, feel free to relate them to me. I've been a personal trainer for 14 years. That's why Baltimore Bruce is asking me these questions, guys. Before all the grade pay content on my social media used to be flooded with nothing but workout stuff. But since my ACL injury, I haven't really posted much workout stuff. But I've been doing this for 14 years. So that's why he's asking those questions. I got you, man. Dr. Phil, what you got? Dr. Phil, good.
All right, you ready for the next topic?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. All right, moving right along. We are going to keep it in football. However, we are going to move from the National Football League to the college football playoff, which is, to me, just as exciting. Have some great matchups starting tomorrow night and following up Friday night in the semifinal. Tomorrow night, we will see Ole Miss and Miami. Obviously, Miami pulling off one of the big shockers and beating Ohio State last week. Damn, Snead wouldn't be happy with that. And Ole Miss pulling off what many believed was maybe even bigger shocker in beating Georgia, which was a lot of people's favorites. So now we have a semifinal of Miami versus Ole Miss tomorrow night, followed by Indiana and Oregon, the rematch on Friday night. Both are going to be amazing games. So we're going to start at the one closest to us, the Canes versus the Rebels. What do you think about this, Transformer? What's standing out to you?
It's going to be a great game.
Yeah.
To keep it short and sweet, I have Ole Miss.
Do you?
I have Ole Miss. Yes.
Okay. All right.
I have Ole Miss. I like Miami's. I like their defensive line. I do like their defensive line. I'm just not a full believer that if this becomes a shootout, that their quarterback can get it done. Not a full believer. I'm not a full believer. Yes, I almost called him Kadarius Toney. Malachi Toney. Yeah, Malachi Toney. That's one hell of a weapon. And you got Fletcher in the backfield. They're gonna have to take control of this game early. Because that kid in Ole Miss, that boy got a chip on his back. That boy got he got a bone to pick with somebody. And I'm glad it's not me. So I got Ole Miss, man. I got Ole Miss. I like their quarterback. The man is he's a go-getter for sure.
So I have the U.
Okay. What was that?
I don't want to have the U. I'm a Notre Dame fan. But I do have the U. I think they are the better, more physical team in the trench. What are you laughing at? What's funny, man?
The Catholics versus the convicts.
Man. That's a real thing. You know what, baby?
That's hilarious.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
That's hilarious, bro.
Yeah, no, it's real. But no, I got Steve. He's so stupid. No, I got the U here because for the very reason you discussed, right? One, I think they are more physical and more dominant on both lines, right? Offensive and defensive line. And that's huge. They get tremendous pass rush. We've been seeing that all season long. But I think here's the thing, right? and I'm sure they've been working to scheme this up. You have to be careful with the way that you scheme that pass rush, because they get upfield, but Trinidad Chambliss, Ole Miss quarterback, is so mobile and he can get out of the pocket and do things, right? But how you handle that, you have to be extremely disciplined in the rush lanes and so on and so forth, right? And so what happens there, if you can neutralize that, and Ole Miss has a very good running game. I think they have like the number 4 rusher in the country. I can't remember.
1,464 yards.
So they have a really, they can get it on the ground. They have a very strong running game. So respect due for that. But Miami is a beast. They get pressure. They have 12 sacks through 2 playoff games. So you know they get pressure. They have allowed 1 rushing touchdown in their last 3 games, and opponents are getting 2.8 yards per carry on the season. That's kind of crazy, right? Yeah. So
Lord have mercy.
they really can stop you. They do a lot of good things. Also, their offensive line is monstrous. They allow pressure on 1.4% of all snaps, which is crazy. Carson Beck has the quickest time to throw among Power 4 quarterbacks at 2.33 seconds. So even if you're getting pressure on him, he knows how to get the ball out quickly. Part of that is him. Part of that is play design. And then, of course, you mentioned Malachi Toney, only FBS freshman with 1,000 plus receiving yards and 8 plus receiving touchdowns. So that will take a lot of defensive attention. And we saw once that running game gets cranked up, we see Mark Flesher can churn out those yards. So
absolutely.
I think that Miami on both sides of the ball here is going to be too big, too strong, too physical for Ole Miss. Now, here's Ole Miss's path to victory. Ole Miss can play with tempo, like we talked about. Trinidad Chambliss getting outside the pocket and making plays. He can be dangerous in that area. They can run the ball, but as we saw, Miami is really good in terms of stopping the run. So when you have all that going on, if Miami can get tempo and really tire out, Ole Miss can get tempo offensively and really tire out the Miami D-line because they don't substitute a lot, you got a legitimate chance. But Miami just has that ability to do a lot of things and frustrate guys in the way that they play defense. And again, they maul you physically, man. They can wear you out as well.
They got some bros, man.
Run the ball and really punch you in the face over and over again. So I think that's major.
I do too. And I got Ole Miss.
So what do you see as being like, the keys to Ole Miss getting that win, though? Because I'm not so sure.
Get at Carson Beck. Make him make the decisions that he makes, which are bad ones. We've seen it at Georgia. We can see it again.
Do you think they stop the run enough to force Carson Beck to be that decision maker?
I believe they can slow it down.
Okay.
I believe they can slow it down. But again, my big belief is the belief in the quarterback. My belief is who's behind the helm. It's Chambliss. You know what I mean? Like I said, when I saw that Georgia game, I saw a different dude. Like when he walked in, when he came in that fourth quarter, he was all about business. And it was just strictly business decisions. It's not a lot of players and teams that can outsmart Kirby Smart. Kirby Smart is one hell of a coach.
Yes. And
he came in there and in that fourth quarter, he butchered Kirby Smart and that Georgia Bulldog defense. And what I saw from that interview and even to his, mom in the stands, I'm like, yo, that kid's hungry. I'm going for the hungry kid. That kid is somebody pissed him off somewhere. And right now, Georgia had to pay for it, and I feel like Miami's going to end up paying for it too.
You don't think Miami's hungry the way they play? I'm not saying that's what you said, but the way they play, they look like a hungry team to me.
The thing about Miami, man, they get too hype.
Yeah, just
they Michael Irvin that. Yeah, they Michael Irvin that thing way too soon. They be like, yeah, the U is back, the whole, and it's like when they say that, that's when shit hits the fan. The wall gets hit, and they're like, damn, we was just right there. And I think that's what happened, man. I don't like when especially Miami. I mean, and it's not that I'm an FSU fan, as everybody knows, but when the U gets too hype on themselves, that's when they crumble. Right. And I think like Chambliss is mad at something. He's mad at something or somebody. Somebody did something to him, and he's like, nah. If it needs to be put in my hand, if it's quarterback versus quarterback, I'm the better quarterback, and I'm going out there and I'm gonna win this football game.
Not mad at that.
Yeah. So I'm going more so. My decision is off heart and will behind who's behind the will.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I just like the way Miami plays. You know, the physicality, run the ball, stop the run, dominate in the trenches, and I think that's your speed. Always going to be a difference maker.
That is your speed for sure.
You already know.
Stop the run. That's it.
You already know. Get vicious and punch people in the mouth.
Absolutely.
Before we move on to the next game in the semifinals, man, check this out. This is a real thing. I told you.
Catholics versus convicts is crazy work. It looks borderline racist.
You know what? I didn't even think about it this way. But
it looks borderline racist.
So
the one guy behind number 72 is saving this photo. Other than that, bro, this looks extremely racist, bro.
That's interesting. Okay. What do you call it? There is a 30, as you can see, there's a 30 for 30.
30 for 30 on it. Wow.
Check that out. Yeah,
Bree says, what if you're a Catholic convict?
Jeez. That is a great question, Bree. I don't know. I don't know.
You're a convict? I don't know what does that mean now?
I guess so. I don't know. Great question, Bree. Wow.
That's a good one. What do you call a Catholic convict?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure somebody Google got something.
Yeah, but no, that's a real thing, man. And we got it again next year in November at Notre Dame this time. So, but
really,
before we get there, yes, sir, they got to come play us in the cold. But that's not relevant now. Notre Dame can be quiet because they're at home watching, just like me.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the second part.
I mean, just fun fact. When you even type in what do you call a Catholic convict, it tells you like there's no single official term. But you might formally call a Catholic who's in prison a Catholic inmate or a Catholic prisoner. However, perhaps you're using this term as Catholics versus convicts, a phrase from the famous Notre Dame Miami robbery. That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
It's a
wow.
Thing. Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
Thugs.
All right. Let's go to the second game in the National College Football Playoff Semifinals. The rematch of Oregon and Indiana. Earlier in the season, Indiana went to Oregon and beat them 30-20 in a very compelling game. This would be another one. We just saw Oregon completely shut down what was formerly dominant Texas Tech team. They beat them 23-0 in the first round. So now they have the matchup against their Big Ten rival and the Heisman Trophy, current reigning Heisman Trophy winner, Fernando Mendoza. And Indiana is the 3.5 to 4 point favorite. So, man, where are you on this?
Oh, man. Indiana's giving me no reason to pick nobody else other than them.
Yeah.
I would say that. I'm going to start off by saying that. Their winning streak and who they're beating during this run is crazy work, bro. That Ohio State win really set the tone for everything else that's needed for this postseason. To me, it set the tone when you was able to go out there, dominate that game in the fashion that you did. Then you turn around and I'm talking Donkey Kong,
monkey stomp,
Alabama the way you did. Now, granted, I don't think Alabama should have been in the playoffs. I think it should have went to Notre Dame. That was always been my opinion. Because I didn't like the 3-loss team being in there.
Right.
But damn, you like them boys shut out everything Alabama could do. Everything Alabama could do. If Oregon comes into Indiana with that slow start that they had against Texas Tech, it's a blowout. Because Oregon don't play defense. They're not, to me, they're not a defensive team. I mean, they shut Texas Tech out. Yeah, bravo. Orlando is not centered around defense. I'm going to say that's an anomaly game for me. I'm going to say that's an anomaly game the way you did Texas Tech. You're not going to do Indiana like that. So if you have this slow start and you're still, walking through the mud in that first half, Indiana's going to put it on you.
Yup.
They're going to put it on you early.
Facts.
They're going to put it on you early and run you up out of that football game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But Indiana, man, they're I mean, shit. I got to win it all, man.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. So that answers the question.
Mm-hmm.
Fernando Mendoza led FBS with 36 passing touchdowns this year. Third in completion percentage is 72.9%. So that RPO scheme they're running, he is working that thing to perfection. And even though he's 6'5" and a bit stiff, he's more mobile than people think.
Yeah.
And you see he has the ability to get out of the pocket on those, those kind of bootlegs or even the scramble drills, and he can throw well on the move. He's got a very solid arm, not a cannon, but a very good NFL caliber arm, upper NFL caliber arm. Like we say, he can throw on the move. He's accurate, really good decision maker, doesn't throw a lot of picks. I am going Indiana as well. Man. The thing about Indiana, they don't seem to have any weaknesses. They don't seem to have weaknesses on defense. They don't seem to have weaknesses on offense. They can run the ball. They can throw the ball. They can stop the run. They can take the ball away from you in the air. Like, they're just well coached. Don't make big mistakes. They
check all the boxes, bro.
Yes. They're the only team in the country that's top 3 on both sides of the ball. That's hard to deal with. Most teams are one or the other. They're number 1 in total offense, number 3 in scoring. Number 2 in scoring defense. Like, they have not allowed more than 10 points in 4 straight games, including the Big Ten championship and the Rose Bowl. That's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, oof.
Who do you want? How you want it?
How you want it? Yeah, for real.
However you want it.
Right? Yeah.
Let me see, mate. You hold Ohio State to 10 points.
Yeah. But I'll tell you this, Dan Lanning is a heck of a motivator, and he's going to have his ducks ready to play, man. That's a very good team, well built. They don't make a lot of mistakes either. They got the freshman defensive back who had 3 takeaways against, I can't remember his name, but he had 3 takeaways against Texas Tech, 2 picks and a fumble recovery. So you got to watch out for him. Be careful where you throw it, because he might take that out of air on you and take it back. So Oregon's got some dudes too now. Oregon's got some dudes, but they're just, it's really starting to feel like Indiana is a team of destiny and that they have something special there. I'm going to go Indiana here. I don't think they smoke them, but all it takes is one mistake to kind of get the avalanche rolling. You got to be careful with those guys.
Yeah, no, absolutely, bro. Like I said, like, Oregon can't come out with that slow start.
Nah, not at all.
Field goals ain't going to win this one.
No, because against Texas Tech, like you said, you had the benefit of, don't get me wrong, Oregon's defense played great, but you had the benefit against Texas Tech of their offense not being able to get going. You won't have that benefit against Indiana.
Them boys will find a way.
Yeah.
They will find a way. You have the Heisman over there.
Yeah.
You're going to find a way.
Yeah. So we both have Indiana. Okay.
Yeah.
So I have Indiana and Miami. You have Indiana and Ole Miss.
Correct.
Okay.
All right, Indiana, Ole Miss.
Well, we will save our championship predictions for next week, God willing.
It's going to be Indiana.
Yeah, but you got Ole Miss and I got Miami. So then we still have to, and depending on how they play this week, both of them, then we can figure out, which way we're going to lean on the championship game.
I have Indiana smacking either Ole Miss or Miami. I have them smacking them.
Wow. All right, we'll get there next week. We got to see how they play.
So you know.
Yeah.
Well,
let's go ahead and take a couple calls on this. 904-219-8264, 904-219-8264. And what are your thoughts on the college football playoff semifinals starting tomorrow night with Miami, the U, versus Ole Miss? Let's go.
The U.
And are we going to see Michael Irvin go completely insane and act a fool again on the sidelines?
Bruh.
That's another thing. You think he's doing too much? Like, this should be the kids' moment. You think he's doing too much out there?
It's Michael Irvin.
But what does that mean? That doesn't mean he can't be doing too much? I think he's doing too much.
We know why he's doing too much.
I was thinking the same thing. Okay.
Yep.
What up, bro?
Hey, man, you already know I hit the transfer portal, right? It ain't roll motherfucking tide no more, right? You know that, right?
Let's go Hoosiers.
No, the U.
This guy. He said he hit the transfer portal. Wow. Let me find out fans got a transfer portal too.
Just for the playoffs, man. Hey, man, I'm going to be brief. I can't wait till tomorrow.
For sure.
Who plays tomorrow? Is it Miami?
Miami and Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Wow, that's going to be a great game.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, man. Hey, man, what can I say, man? We here. We here, man, and just two great matchups. I'm always gonna go with the underdog, right? So Mississippi State the underdog in this game?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ole Miss, not Mississippi State. Ole Miss.
Overall, I got the U winning it all, so that's gonna be the overall underdog to me.
What?
I'm just excited. Yeah, I got the U. Because Carson Beck a veteran, he's like a damn NFL quarterback right now. I was Carson Beck about 25, so he's been there, done that. I just got
he's 23.
Experience. Yeah. I got his experience of being in so many big games and, you know what I'm saying? Overcoming these other guys who haven't been in these big games, the big moments. And also, I think Miami playing with a huge chip on their shoulder, bro. Especially the kid Bang, because there was a guy, like I said on a show like a week ago, it was a guy who said Bang's arms was too short, he's too slow, he's going to be a bust. And he showed out last week against Ohio State. So I think Miami's Michael Irvin's playing a big part in Miami's resurgence, man. Him being on that damn sideline, man. They playing like the old U. They playing with a chip on the shoulder, and it's a great thing to see Miami back and back to prominence. And that's what I'm basically going with. For the Indiana or Oregon, that's gonna be a great game, but Oregon not gonna stand a chance against Indiana. Even though I got the U as winning the chip. I want them to win the chip, but truthfully, this is Indiana championship to lose. There's too many things going right for them to fail, and that's all. Hey man, that's all I basically got to say. Oregon, the kid, they got Dante something. He's pretty good. But I got the U in the finals. I got the U in Indiana in the finals, and man, I just can't wait. I just think it's excited. I can give more in depth of what I really want to say after these next two games. I'm just excited to see it, man. Just great things that college decided to have a playoffs, man. And hey, man, we here, man. This playoff weekend, basically NFL and in college football. So yeah, man, I got the U because they got the chip on their shoulder. It's like they got the ghost of Warren Sapp and Ray Lewis and all those guys, man. The Cap 30 for 30 had a documentary on the U. It's two of them, basically. But the first U, when they had those guys, when they had all of them had all army fatigue suits going into Notre Dame.
Yeah.
You remember that? Yeah, I know you saw that. They had the Notre Converse versus Catholics. Mm-hmm. That's what they called it, right?
Yeah, Catholics versus convicts. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They are with army fatigue on. Like, yeah, that's what it feels like right now. So. Yeah, man, that's what it's looking like. I just can't wait, man. And yeah, man. Hey, man, how y'all boys feeling? Like, man, it's a beautiful night, man, in America, man. Ain't it, man? You go outside.
Is it? I don't know. I ain't step outside.
Did you go outside and breathe the air today, Bruce?
Yes, Bruce, I did.
How you feeling, man?
Back to Dr. Phil.
I'm feeling fine. Thank you.
Man, Bruce, man, what's going on, man? You ain't show no enthusiasm this show. Something heavy on your mind. Talk to me, brother. You okay, brother?
Bruce, I'm good, man. Thank you for the call, man.
Hey, Transformer, did you see Bruce acting on a karate tip? Bruce a black belt. Like, man, Bruce whoops up. Man,
like one.
Bruce, boy. Man, Bruce gonna whoop man. Shit, everybody asked about with no damn Bruce out there. Bruce hurt. Bruce had some damn hands indicted, man. They said, man. But he showed me like, Bruce a big guy, not like big fat sloppy. He's a big human. Kicking like that, goddamn! I would have never thought. Goddamn, Bruce, he hurt something on one-on-one, hand-to-hand combat, huh? So nobody better step to Bruce. I'm telling you, hey man, did you see it? This nigga get kicked higher than Bruce Lee. I'm like, what the fuck going on? Bruce about good. And when I say Bruce, a good 3.
Nah, I ain't 3.
3.
Nah, I ain't there.
About a 280, 270, 290, right?
Nah,
you about a good 275.
Oh, yeah, man. They ain't that big now.
Yeah. And this guy, and he's 47 years old, spin kicking and shit. Like, what the fuck? Oh, shit, man. Don't see my language. I ain't messing with this guy. This guy will literally hurt something. A 275 man that can move this swift, at 47 years old. Goddamn believable. I hit him back like, goddamn, man. Hey, man, I ain't messing with you, Bruce. Hey, man. And I see Transformer, right? And I'm checking out Transformer social media page. My man, the real estate investor looking sprawly. My man looking good in the suit. I'm like, goddamn. Damn, Bryant. My man Bryant, my man Bryant doing this thing down in Florida, man. Big up to y'all brothers, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
As a homie, man. As a homie, so yeah, man. Hey, has anybody seen Gene? He's MIA. I haven't heard from him.
Who?
G?
Yeah, he sent
I
me
talked to G today.
Week.
I talked to him today.
Oh, G.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. I talked to him just today. Talked to him for like an hour.
Okay. All right, I'm done with y'all boys, man. Hit y'all back next subject, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all up.
All right, brother. I appreciate the call, man. Yo, Bruce is wild, man.
Bruce is wild, man.
Yeah, he's wild. He's wild.
That was funny. The boy out there getting his Wing Chun on, man. Just
I didn't train in Wing Chun. Ben trains in Wing Chun. I trained in.
It's just Ben.
Yeah, I trained in Hapkido when I was in Korea.
Oh.
Yeah.
I trained in Nigido. When you think, that's it. But just quick with the draw, man. That's it.
Oh man,
get him out of here. Nigido. Like, but you don't know nothing. That's Nigido.
Hey, you a fool. All right.
Lift the 10, bro.
All right, let's go to the next topic. This is one, Transformer. I think this was your idea. I'm gonna let you lead off.
Oh man. Man.
That's funny that you
What?
No, I said that's funny that when I sent it to you, you was like, "Oh yeah, this was my topic."
Yeah, you sent it. I sent you the text like 2 days ago.
Nah, somehow I must have missed that.
Yeah, I sent you the whole article and everything. Man, you don't be paying attention to me.
Man,
I gotta read the teleprompter when you tell me what to do, and then all of a sudden, when I see you something, you're like, man, bump that. Then when you say it, you're like, oh yeah, I thought of that first.
Oh man.
But all right, guys. So Kevin Durant says the quiet part out loud about ring culture. Oh man, this got interesting. So Kevin Durant was cited going back and forth on social media, where he normally utilizes for trolling, but he did so in an engaging manner that rose a lot of questions when the two-time champion had these things to say. In particular about the playoffs, fans and media have to accept that they've ruined basketball discourse by diminishing the importance of the regular season. Playoffs are the most important part of the year, but you can't make the playoffs without a great regular season. If you don't win a ring, you're a loser. The storytelling around the game is the worst it's ever been, and I believe it's a huge problem. Boy, this drove a lot of controversy, especially between Bruce and whoever else wants to discuss this topic, but a couple of NBA legends had some things to say. But first, before we get into what the NBA legends had to say, Bruce, man, oh man, what was your take on this tweet or two tweets here? Or do we still call them tweets?
I guess. I mean, you can't call them X's, can you?
Yeah, I
So we
don't
just
know.
still call them tweets, yeah.
I guess we call them tweets.
Yeah, I don't think there's a term for. Yeah, you can't X something. First of all, why you made that face before when you try to hand me the joint, you made that face. I saw that, like Edward or something. But anyway, he was over there like, Bruce, what's your thought on this topic? I saw that. You think I didn't see that? I saw it.
I don't think I did it on purpose.
You already know where I'm going.
There's probably a natural reaction.
Right. So, all right. People want to say KD is the top 10 player of all time.
Yeah.
He's not. You want to say that he's one of the all-time greatest. Yeah, he's very, very good. He might make my top 15. But regardless, I think this is really interesting. But I think the question is like where you put him. But yeah, so my thing is when it comes to KD and him making these topics, and when you say, if you don't win a ring, you're a loser, and the basket, trying to blame it the storytelling around the game is the worst it's ever been, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no. I said, I think it's so hypocritical because if KD really and truly believed that, then he wouldn't have did what he did and ran to Golden State to get those 2 rings. Now, let me be clear. I'm also not absolving Steph, right? We talked about that before.
Correct.
Steph being the guy that he's supposed to be and being the leader he's supposed to be should not have tried to pull KD in to being on that team. He should have got healthy. He should have let Bron's team get healthy. They should have run that back and truly see who's better, right?
Yep.
I'm with you 1,000%. That said, if you are KD, you don't make those comments having done what you did. Now, if we're honest, again, while not the exact same situation, we know who made it cool to move like this. Anyway, I find it very interesting that you have certain athletes in this generation of the NBA trying to, quote unquote, poo-poo the ring culture and the importance of championships, right? I don't know why they do that. And it's only specific individuals within this specific time frame, because everybody else, all the other greats, seem to have understood the importance of winning championships. And before we kind of get into that, Transform, you go ahead and give me your thoughts on what I just said, and then we can get the thoughts from some of the all-timers on winning and what it means or doesn't mean.
It's fair. I mean, it's fair what you're saying, because my biggest thing on what KD is saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
You did what you did to go to Golden State. Why?
Mm-hmm.
To win a ring. So you, even if what you believe is true, right? You fed into it.
Mm-hmm.
You attribute it to the ring culture.
Yes.
So I don't like when people who attribute to the ring culture in the way that they do. Right. So like if a Giannis says this, different story. If a Jokic says this, okay, different story. I have something different to say, because you didn't do nothing necessarily to add to the ring culture vibe that KD's trying to speak. So it's like it's a message, but the wrong messenger. Mm-hmm. That's what it is to me. It's a message, but the wrong messenger. Because in certain cases, when people are explaining and talking about the greats and the all-time greats, what's the ultimate de facto measuring stick?
Championships,
right?
Mm-hmm.
But in a lot of cases, frequently too, players are negating championships and putting players who didn't win championships over these guys. So in some cases, it's kind of getting flipped now. What KD is saying is that, what I believe is what he's, I'm not going to say what he's saying because I'm not KD. What I believe that he's saying is that you are still considered a great player without winning a championship.
Nobody argued that.
And I'm trying to figure out exactly whom he's talking about. Mm-hmm. Maybe he's talking about James Harden or, a couple of his other teammates, because the greats like Patrick Ewing and the Allen Iversons and the Charles Barkleys. Yes, they still get talked about, but you see Charles Barkley get joked on a lot by Shaq. Well, what did you win? And Charles says, well, nothing. But how many coattails did you ride? Right? That's always the response from Charles to Shaq. So I say that all to say his message, unique nonetheless, but it's like, bro, you attributed to it. If you didn't if you went to OKC and he went to like the San Antonio, then okay, different story. He can say what he wants. But bro, you went to the 73-9 Warriors team. And them the only 2 times you sniffed that championship since then. You went to Brooklyn, tried to do the same thing. Kyrie Irving, James Harden.
Okay, let me interrupt you. One, Edward, how many times we've been over this? Stop lying. Stop lying. Barkley got traded to Houston from Phoenix. Did not know he was going to be traded and got traded. He did not go there trying to super team up. Stop lying. Repeating the same lie doesn't make it true. You know what? I can send you the link. You can come up here and get cooked in front of everybody. I can send you the link. Say when. I got you, bro. I got you. Don't try that, man. I don't have that. All right. That said, where was I? Yeah, I think the reason KD is doing that is for the exact same reason you just pointed out, Transformer. He has not been able to win post Golden State, and people have gotten on him about that. And so he feels the need to respond. That's in the back of his head. So he's got to feel the need to respond about that. But he's being disingenuous because he knows, like everybody else knows, yes, you can be a fantastic all-time great player without a championship. Charles Barkley, like we mentioned, Karl Malone, John Stockton, who are the other? Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, all-time greats. James Harden, who I don't think he's an all-time great, but statistically he'll probably go down.
Great scorer.
Right. But the point is, you can be those things. George Gervin, no championship, right? And so the fact is, though, like everything in life, there's tiers to things. And when you start measuring out where the all-time greats line up, those rings start to matter. And it's really ridiculous. For instance, a couple weeks ago, Christmas Eve, you and I did the show about Wilt Chamberlain, right?
Yeah.
Arguably one of the greatest statistical performers, marvels, players in the history of the game. Why don't they rate Wilt Chamberlain where they should? Because he's 2-4 in the finals. He didn't win enough. Jerry West, is the freaking logo of the NBA, right?
You said it right. Jerry logo is fine.
Right. One of the greatest Lakers of all time, without question. And we know what it means in the history of this game to be one of the greatest Lakers. We know that, right? Yeah. So he's that. He's the literal logo of the league, but he's not even top 10. No one talks about him that way. Why not? Because he didn't win enough. When you don't win,
was that 1 and 9?
1 and 8. When you don't win, you don't get in those discussions, no matter how good you are. It's that simple. So I think Kevin Durant is being super, super disingenuous when he makes comments like this, right? So if you're ready, can we go into some of the commentary of some of the other all-time greats?
Sure.
What they think about winning?
Sure.
Okay, let's start with your guy, the Mamba. Would you like to read that?
Oh, okay. I would not mind reading anything that the Mamba ever placed on God's green earth, other than what happened in 2008. All right, losing is losing. There aren't different degrees of losing. You either win a championship or you're shit. It's very black and white to me. Second place means you're the first loser. Winning takes precedence over all. There's no gray area, no almosts. Hopefully my Laker legacy would be that of a champion. That's why we play. Nothing else matters. This franchise does not hang divisional banners. It does not hang conference championships. We hang one banner and one banner only, and that's NBA titles. Now, I will add to that, this is before the play-in banner, which isn't the Lakers' fault.
Right.
That was an NBA rule.
Yes.
So,
yes. No.
That was Adam Silver. That wasn't. That was
no. I'm with you. Yeah. But nobody's gonna say Kobe is not one of the all-time greats, right? So he understood the value of winning championships, but that's cool. We can just assume that was just one guy, right? So let's go to another all-time great and see what he has to say about championships.
Oh, this is
who's that guy?
Oh man. I'll read this. I'll read this from this Celtic.
Okay.
Now, this is one man I will always say he deserves praise from a Laker fan.
Okay, you get to read this if I get to read Magic's. Can I read Magic's?
Fair.
Okay.
That's fair. All right. On the ultimate goal, Bird once famously said, "I do not know if I practice more than anybody, but I sure practice enough. I still wonder if somebody else out there were practicing more than me." This mindset was always geared toward one result. The only thing that matters is winning a championship. On the pressure of winning in Boston, Bird embraced the high expectations of the Celtics, banner culture, noting that in Boston, if you don't win a championship, it's a letdown season.
So now we've heard two of the top 10 players of all time, wherever you put them is where you put them, and they are directly disagreeing with Kevin Garnett talking about championships and what championships mean, how important they are to the legacy, right? Nino says, and this is an interesting point, Nino says, ring culture got y'all thinking Draymond better than Kenyon Martin. Who thinks that? No one thinks that. Just because you have a ring as a role player or even a very good role player on a championship team doesn't make you great. We're talking about the addition of rings in the discussion to the all-time great players. Nobody thinks Robert Horry is better than Michael Jordan, despite the fact that he's got more championships. So let's not be disingenuous here when we talk about the quote-unquote ring culture. We know what KD's doing, and it's all BS. It's all BS. All right. Let's go on. Next up. Let's see. Since you just did Bird, pause.
I lied. I'm doing Magic too. No, I'm messing with you. Go ahead.
Come on, man. I gotta do it. You know how I am. All right.
And notice that's the longest one too. Wow.
You know what? All right, I'll do the first two.
No. You good. Cook, man. Cook. I'm just messing with you.
Magic Johnson, my favorite Laker, as if I should have one, but the guy I think is the second greatest player of all time, said, I know, right? Winning as the ultimate goal. Magic has often stated, I've always believed that winning is the most important thing. It doesn't matter what your individual stats are if you're not winning championships. I guess Magic never wore a shirt that said, check my stats. Anyway, the Lakers standard. He frequently mentions that for the Lakers, the only thing that matters is winning championships. That's the standard we set, and it's what we expect every year. Team success over individual glory. Magic has famously said, I'd rather have one championship ring than all the individual awards in the world. The joy of winning with your teammates is incomparable. Legacy built on titles. In recent discussions about team history, he explains that a player's true legacy is cemented by the titles they bring to their city, often using the 1986-87 Showtime Lakers as the gold standards. And that right there, those Lakers are one of the best teams in NBA history, without question. Yeah, them no looks, boy. Yeah, for real. And so we say all that to say we're showing all-time great after all-time great, understanding the importance of winning championships. So this stuff KD is kicking, nah, it's straight BS.
Now,
yes,
we got more.
Yeah, we do.
We got more NBA grades. Okay, cool. Okay, I won't say what I was gonna say then. Go ahead.
Yeah. So we're gonna go with the GOAT here. I'm not out here to sweat for 3 hours just to say I'm an all-star. I'm out there for the jewelry. Right.
That's a bar.
Yeah. Tim Duncan, standing over the court and holding up the trophy. It's so great. You want to keep doing it over and over. If we win, I'm happy. The rest is just stuff. And finally, we have Jerry West, who we talked about. Unfortunately, he's one of the greatest losers of all time. Only one, and it's not fair to call him a loser, but we're talking about on the championship stage. Yeah. He noted the hollow feeling of regular season success followed by a finals loss, pointing out the Lakers had won 55 games, far more than the champion Celtics that year, yet the lack of a title made the season's end difficult to bear. In his autobiography and later interviews, West often described himself as a perfectionist who felt a sense of depression following these losses, famously stating in other contexts that losing is much more personal than winning is. And so we bring all this stuff up to say, we showed you all these quotes because it seems like all the other all-time greats understood what championships mean. Then all of a sudden, you hear LeBron, ring culture is weird. I don't know where they get this, winning a ring is the A-all, B-all. When he's the same guy who said winning a ring made him the greatest of all time. But this is not even about him. This is about Kevin Durant and his recent comments. Basically, I just don't understand these guys decrying ring culture when so much of the things they've done in their career was for chasing championships. Well, either it is or it isn't. Like, what's the deal here? I don't understand it.
What I would say,
yes,
and where I think KD's trying to go, but again, wrong messenger to say what he's going to say what he said. Wrong messenger. Today's NBA, as soon as these guys get in the league, the first thing they're trying to say, he's got to win a title. I think that's where he's getting at. Because back when Kobe first got in, or previous games when they first get in their rookie year, sophomore year, they're like, okay, we're looking for this kid to achieve greatness, and maybe he can win a title. That's how the conversations went back then, right? These guys are getting the NBA now. What do they say? What did they say about Victor Wembanyama before he took a dribble in the NBA?
So the one that stands out to me is if he is, what was it? They said if he has half of the career Olajuwon has, he's a failure. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. They said that he had the opportunity to be the greatest of all time.
How many titles did Hakeem have?
2. Mm-hmm.
So you're already putting a hard expectation on somebody before they even dribble the ball. What did they say about Cooper Flag before he got dribbled the basketball in the NBA, Bruce?
They said that he would be the next one.
The savior.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The second great white hope.
Yes.
I mean,
we've been looking for it since '93.
putting these title claims on these guys so early, I'm just remiss to say that's what he's probably trying to get at. A part of it, I'm pretty sure he's trying to cover his own ass too. But a part of it, I agree with. So like I'm like 75-25 on this because the whole most of the 75 is, bro, you're a part of it. This negates everything that you're saying. But 25% of it is like, okay, I can see where you want to go. For others, just not for you. I can see where you want to go because saying that, you know, this guy, when he comes in, he doesn't win a title, his career is a failure. Well, okay, so Patrick's is a failure. Allen Iverson, failure. Charles Barkley, failure. But they had great careers.
Yeah.
Championship runs. Better players just got in their way. Jordan got in a lot of people's way. Kobe, Duncan got in a lot of people's way.
Mm-hmm. Dream got in Ewing's way.
Dream got in Ewing's way.
Mm-hmm.
Bird and Magic got in each other's way. But nobody else during that time was winning titles. Like, so people get in your way. So I think that maybe that's where he wants to go, but he's just not the one to say it. Like tweet that to somebody, like text that to somebody else and be like, bro, tweet this.
Tweet this. right.
Like tweet this. Because it would make more sense coming from Giannis already won a title. Give me somebody. I'm trying to think of who hasn't won yet. Jesus Christ.
DeRozan. He's
DeRozan.
Not but
very good player. Yeah. If like Devin a DeRozan said Devin Booker's kind of young still. How long has he been in the league?
I think he's been in that long. 10 or more years. Been in the league.
Devin Booker been in the league 10 years?
Yeah, man, he's been in the league a long time.
No way.
Yeah.
Really? Or like if Dame kind of jumped, but no, he got traded. If Dame said it, I'll believe it. Like I would have like it would hold a little bit more weight because Dame didn't do the jump team and the chase ring thing and go win a title that way, right? He fought as hard as he could in Portland with the Milwaukee, didn't work out. He went right back to Portland. He didn't bother trying to jump on another team and doing something like that. So if he said this message, I'm like, okay, maybe he's in fear of Chris Paul. Great Chris Paul. Absolutely, perfect response. But he kind of did jump on some teams, though. Yeah, but, he been jumping. Like later on in his career, he started jumping on some teams.
Yeah.
He started jumping ship. Yeah. But okay, Devin Booker's 28-29. Thank y'all, man. Y'all responding to the chat. I love it. This is why y'all here. We don't have an assistant yet because we're not that big. Maybe once we get about 25K subscribers, we'll get a producer. But get a producer. Yeah. But like again, man, him saying the quiet part out loud is just the wrong person being loud. Like, why are you being loud, bro? Because as soon as you say something, everybody's gonna always remember 2017, 2018. Sorry.
Yeah.
You did it. You did it. So if the ring culture wasn't big, please no, Steve. No, we love you, bro, but no. If the ring culture wasn't that important, you wouldn't have jumped to Golden State.
Correct.
But the part about basketball itself, like the regular season, I feel like that's coming from the real KD. KD loves to hoop. That's all he cares about is hooping. That's all he truly cares. I believe deep down inside, if it wasn't for the media aspect kind of getting on him about not winning a championship and KD just went about his career, that man will be fine wherever the hell he was at because he was a hooper. But KD's like a natural hooper.
Yeah, but why is he acting like people don't understand how great Dominique Wilkins or, as you mentioned, Charles Barkley or Stockton or Malone and all these guys? People know how great they are. they just can't get to certain discussions because
they don't have a seat at the table.
So like, why is he acting as if nobody would call those guys losers, except maybe somebody like Edward who thinks Jokic in. But anyway, nobody would call those guys losers. So like, I don't understand where he's going with that, unless he's talking about these young fans now who don't know much of anything, who lack knowledge of the history of the game. It could be that, but
that's another good point, Bruce. I didn't think about that. Because you hear these young boys, all these young kids say, "Who won the title?" Damn, bro, you didn't see the rest of the man's career,
right?
You see how good he played. Like Charles Barkley sucked; he never won. Yeah, I actually heard that one before. Like, why is Charles Barkley talking? He never won anything. Damn, that man was probably the most dominant 6'7" guy in NBA history.
Right.
What's 6'5"? My bad. That played that position.
Right.
Like, that man was an animal, right? You look at Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing got curb stomped by Michael Jordan, and he's not nothing. Obviously, you didn't watch Patrick Ewing play.
Like 7 games going to war with those Bulls, but
obviously you didn't see him play.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not finna sit here and say James Harden's career is trash. Like, bro, you just
I
get a chance to see him play
because I wouldn't say it's trash.
A little overrated, but I'm not gonna say it's trash. But like these younger kids, man, on these court, boy, they talk crazy. They talk. Sometimes I might be feeling like I pull out my belt, and I got gym shorts on.
Oh wow!
I gotta pull out the belt.
Stupid. Wow, really, Case? That's crazy. Yeah. Leave people like that alone.
These young kids is weird, and in another part,
he did win though. He won one.
Yeah, but you know what? I didn't think about this till just now. Right? Where's KD always on?
Twitter.
Where are the biggest trolls?
Twitter.
Where's the youngest base that don't really know crap about sports that they're talking about?
Twitter.
That's him. You're in Twitter.
Right.
So like he's always in his phone. The man got multiple burner accounts and all that crap. Just like letting that deter his mind to making the true basketball fan, like me, you, Bree, and everybody else in this chat right here, the true basketball fan will recognize that when someone's great. But recognize like, okay, Allen Iverson didn't win a ring. That man was still dominant. That man was still a baller, right? Patrick Ewing, Chris Paul, he's called the point guard, and he never won a title.
Right.
He's labeled the point guard.
Yeah.
Right? Never won a title. But we respect this game.
Right.
John Stockton, one of the greatest point guards ever, never won a title. Karl Malone never won a title. You know what I mean? So he could be getting something like that too.
Yeah. All right. So a couple of responses here that I gotta make. So Young Disciple says, I guess he says that comes from y'all being hypercritical of this era, and I think he's speaking maybe to Kevin Durant's commentary. Young Disciple, I'm not going to speak for anyone else. I'm going to speak for myself here. What you see as me being hypercritical of this era is not necessarily that. What it is me responding to so many people who call themselves basketball fans of the modern era, who make a lot of commentary denigrating the previous eras and don't know what they're talking about. People also who make a lot of commentary and they lack the they lack the historical knowledge of the game to say the things that they say. They also lack the knowledge of the current game to say the things that they say. So they're constantly taking shots, right? So when I respond and I say, well, ABC, this, that, oh, you just hating on this era. No, I'm not hating on it. I'm not being hypercritical, but I'm being objective. When I talk about Jokic not being what they say he is, why? Because of putting the context on it, right? The people that he played against, the era that he plays against, the rules that he plays with, right? You can't put him in certain places because he's been able to do what he's doing based on the conditions that he's playing under. Can't hate him for that. But when you start making historical comparisons, okay, now I got to start nitpicking, right? So it's not being hypercritical, right? So that's one. And two, the other thing is, Bree says, I don't think changing teams should be held against a player. If you're going to be an all-time great and you go team up with other all-time greats instead of beating them, yeah, it should be held against you. Or at the very least, it should be evaluated when you start getting placed in historical perspective against other all-time greats that didn't do that. So no, free agency is free agency. You have the right to go where you want to go, but like anything else in life, even because you have the right to do something doesn't mean there won't be repercussions for said choices. So that's where I am on that. This entire, yeah. So that's my thought.
This entire era gets shade from '90s fans due to LeBron. I don't understand where that comes from. But yeah, I don't understand where that comes from. But again, man, good message from the wrong person. The quiet part out loud came from the wrong loudest prayer. It came from Michael Irvin. We wanted to hear from Jerry Rice.
That's a great analogy. I love that. That's a great analogy.
Not you. We don't want to hear from you. We'll hear from Jerry.
That's a great analogy. I like that.
Yeah, but it's weird because like I can a part, like I said, a part of me, 25% of me hears what Kevin Durant's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I look at it from the younger perspective, social media, Twitter, and it's always beat into your brain championship. So people, this younger generation that's coming behind us is more like, well, if they ain't win the championship, but they suck, they're trash. Like Charles Barkley's trash, bro? No, absolutely not. Shaq talks shit about Charles not being getting the chip, but you would never hear Shaq call Charles trash.
Right.
Never.
Right.
Like exactly. Absolutely not. He wasn't trash.
Exactly.
I was just in his way. Jordan was just in his way. We got in his way, right? You can't shade someone who got shaded. I don't get that one. They didn't have the freedom to move like they do now.
So that's not true, right? In 1976, free agency was instituted in the NBA. Unrestricted free agency, as we see it today, came in 1988. So in 76, you had free agency, so a player could move. However, a team that the player was on could match any offer a player received from another team. So if I want to go play for the Transformers, and I play for the Celtics could match it and keep me, so I can't move the way I wanted to move. So I'll give you that part. But in 1988, modern free agency as we know it was instituted. But guess what, though? Like I always say, guys back then, they didn't want to team up. They wanted to beat each other. So I'm not sure where the lack of competitive fire came into play, or what. Well, I know where it came in, and I know why. But that's not the point. The point is, we can't say that guys didn't have the ability to move like they do because they've had it since '88. So we gotta keep that in mind.
I don't think y'all have watched sports shows the last 19 years. Help me out on that, Nino.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think he's trying to. Nino has always been a proponent of the media being one of the major problems with the modern NBA in terms of how they present it. So I think that's what he's referring to. Correct me if I'm wrong, Nino.
No, that's fair though.
No, I wanted to go play for the Decepticons. There you go.
Autobots are Decepticons. Steve Nash didn't win a championship. That's correct. Reggie Miller didn't win a championship. Yeah, man.
Right.
Keep throwing them in. Keep throwing them back in now.
Yes,
you
I
pull
can
back
read.
up what KD said. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Here we go.
Would you like for me to read it though, Bree?
I think Bree can read. Bree is a college graduate.
Oh yeah. She got a little college. She got a little education. She got an education. You go get some college. Go get your education, girl. If you know education, you know ball.
Young disciple. We're not turning this into a LeBron discussion. I see that's what you want to do, but let's keep this simple. It's not about downplaying finals appearances, but I don't know how you believe you can get the same credit for losing the finals that you can for winning them. We got to stop this.
I think that losing column deserves context, but that's just my opinion.
Well, it does, but again, I always point to Jerry West. He's one of the greatest players ever, but he gets bumped way down that list because he didn't win enough. Think about it. If Wilt Chamberlain was even 500 in the finals, wouldn't most people rate him higher? with his incredible statistic performance.
He's already high enough for me. Top 5, no matter what the hell you say.
I know, right? But I mean, some of the real old people say he's the best basketball player ever. I can't go that far. I didn't see it. I don't know. But I will say, his greatness would be even more remembered had he won more.
Won more than 2.
Yeah.
Is 3 enough?
I think if he was even 500, right? When you're under 500, that's a big hit, man. LeBron is somehow the only guy who manages to survive that. I don't know how well
because I think because me as a fan, I look at the fact that you got 4 freaking titles, right? The fact that you're 4 and 6. I think he's 4 and 6 now.
4 and 6, yeah.
4 and 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got that 6 more times, right? People they create this ratio of 4 to 6, and you try to somehow poo-poo it. I don't unlike this ain't like normal freaking math. It doesn't. That's not how it should work.
I was about to say, if your kid takes 4 tests and passes 4 of them, I don't think you're going to be
different because at the end of the day, that
nothing they can tell you that's going to make a 40% win ratio okay.
That's your GPA. We're talking about winning championships.
Where else in life is a 40% win ratio okay, though? Seriously.
We're talking about winning championships.
Okay, that's fine. Where else in life is a 40% win ratio okay?
I think in sports it should be.
40. Okay.
If you went 10 times and you won 4 of them, that's like, bro, you still that's still great to me. 4 titles.
Listen, I've always said LeBron is great. I've always said he's had one of the greatest careers in history. But there's no way I'm putting him where some people want to put him when he lost that much on the biggest stage. Can't do it.
Okay, when you put context in certain things, why don't you put context in why he has a losing record?
Because the same people who want to do that, they don't put context in anything else. That's why. You can't have it both ways. You can't. When he wins, he's the greatest thing ever. When he loses, it's someone else's fault and all this stuff. Nah. We not.
No. I'm not talking about greatest ever.
I get it.
Why can't we put contexts in the loss? Because there's 2 losses that I feel like I'm like, okay, that's just bully mode. 2 losses. I'm like, nah.
Okay, well, let's keep it simple because nobody else gets that benefit, right? We could say, I'm gonna go to my guy, Hakeem the Dream, right?
Hakeem your dream.
I go to that guy back in 1986 when they upset your Lakers and ruined what would have been the greatest finals of all time, right? I think your Lakers won 67 games that year.
We were hot and dominant.
Won 65, right? So
hot
we were
trash.
Right. We were ready for the rematch of 85, what y'all did to us, right? Cool. So it was a position where the Rockets upset them in the Western Conference Finals, go on to play the Celtics, 86 Celtics, 40-1 at home that season, one of the greatest teams of all time. Most people regard them as a top 5 team ever, right? Cool. Nobody gives Dream the benefit of saying, look at who Dream played with versus who he played against. He gets no excuses. He gets no context. He just didn't win, right? No excuses, no context. Cool. Why does LeBron, the guy we're bringing up, why does he always get excuses and context for why he didn't win? Think about it. Have we ever heard any other superstar who lost in the finals? And I know we're moving off the KD thing. This always happens, and we'll get back to that. But think about what other superstar do you know, league leading level, face of the league level player? What other one do you know gets an excuse for losing in the finals? For instance, because Kobe gets no excuse. Let me answer you. Oh wait, yes. Let me answer you.
Nobody had something this egregious ever happen to them in NBA history. That is a fact. Nobody had that happen to him. Nobody. That's never happened. He went against something that never happened to not one great, from Bill Russell all the way to Michael Jordan to Magic to Bird to Kobe. That never happened.
And what is that? I'm sorry, I wasn't following.
The KD Golden State thing. That's what I'm talking about. I don't care. I'm not talking about the Spurs one. Yeah, the Spurs one. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he was a pup. He got cooked. He was a pup.
But what I'm saying is, okay. For me, it doesn't matter which one it is, whether it's the Spurs one that he lost, right? or getting beat by Dallas, or getting run off the floor by the Spurs in the last one in Miami.
He lost.
Or losing in Cleveland to Golden State and KD, that loaded squad. The point I'm trying to make is somehow we're always looking for context and a reason why he lost. No other superstar to that level gets that, right? Kobe, when he was in 08, he was the guy.
Wait a minute. No,
hold on.
Y'all did that shit in 2010.
I'm going to use Kobe. Does he get an excuse for losing to the Celtics in 08? Does he?
Y'all, no, we don't.
He doesn't, right?
He don't get an excuse. I mean, we blame Pau Gasol being a bit
no, but I mean
being a baby at that time.
I mean by the fans and the media is what I'm saying. There's
no. But y'all tried to throw one in 2010.
Don't worry about all that.
The Celtics had an excuse in 2010.
Yeah, we had to say something. No, y'all were just better than us. Real talk. Y'all were just better than us. Nah, no question about it. Y'all did what you had to do, and But but you understand where I'm coming from?
No. I get it. And that's why I leave it alone. That's just the way I feel, right? That's just the way I feel. Yeah. But to this ring culture thing, I mean, the media and just social media, that is, as well. And to Nino's point, the media does it as well. I just think they label it so early in players' careers that when they're always set to expect, like, every great's not gonna win. This is not how it works.
Right.
If that's the case, then they would say, all right, I'm just because LeBron's in the top of my mind now. LeBron, you won this year, you're disqualified for winning the championship next year.
Right.
Somebody else has to win it next year. Steph, you got it. Cool, you're eliminated. Who's next? Who else wants to win a championship? Right? It just doesn't work like that, man. But it's like when someone is at the top, people are always going to tear them down. Look at SGA. They ain't got nothing. They got nothing bad to say about that man. So they say free throw merchant. If that's Luka. Why do I keep saying SGA when it's Luka, man? Luka's the real free throw merchant.
Because that's why, though. They constantly, they try to take shots at SGA. Freaking your brother.
I just don't like the offensive fouls. That's it.
Your brother sends me stuff all the time about SGA. I'm like, really? He just mad because SGA better than Jokic and he about to take another MVP. That's all that is.
So how many MVPs Jokic got?
He got 3.
You got to catch up a little bit, bro.
Yeah, no doubt. He about to be close. He about to be one closer this year.
3-2.
About to grab another one.
3-2, and they tied that championship. So he's getting a little greasy in this era.
Yeah. But anyway, man, what do you think? You want to open up the lines and take a couple calls on this?
Man, I'm sure. Let Bree call first.
Yes, Bree.
Bree, you call first.
Let's give us your thoughts on this. I want to hear from you.
Because I know it's about to get ugly.
904-219-8264. 904-219-8264. Look at this. Yo, Edward is wild. He's such a homosexual that he revels anytime freaking OKC is losing or struggling because somehow he thinks that makes Joker better. That's wild. That is wild. You notice he does that though, right?
Oh man.
What's up, Bree?
Hey.
What's going on?
I'm excited. Wait, I've never called in a show before.
Really?
Actually, yeah.
Really? You're normally on the shows. That's why.
Yeah, that's true.
I used to call 92Q all the time thinking they were going to answer.
Yeah, it's hard, man. We're not that big yet. When we get big, we're not going to answer. No, I'm just joking.
But we have your number on speed now. I mean, we got your number, so we
already got you. No bull podcast.
Let's go. If you know bull, you know ball.
That's it. What you got on the topic, Bree?
Okay, so on what KD said, yes. I think what stood out to me the most is he immediately led it. He led it with fans and the media. Mm-hmm. And that frustrates me because I understand the narratives that are being spun. Just coming to the game with the podcast, I see the comments that people say about the things I say, the things y'all say. Oh man, like I see it. I'm so in the community watching everybody. I understand to what Katie's saying to a point, but I think the players got to hold themselves accountable too for the narratives that are being spun. For example, LeBron. I mean, he trolls us. he with the alcohol thing and being the king and the commercials, or KD with his podcast appearances. I think I think these max deals, these shoe contracts, the media hype, when it comes to them criticizing us, they have to understand that they contribute to it too.
Absolutely.
So I don't think, they're just not in a place to speak to it. So when KD said it, I don't even think he was coming from a place of basketball when he said it. And that's what pisses me off, because he tried to make it seem like, oh, it's just about the game. When we know damn well, KD, you the top player ever. It is not just about the game. For you.
You know what? You make a great point. And that's something that I think I've said similar to that in the past. Like, it seems like modern players, especially certain modern players, they get upset with the social media and when people, quote unquote, go at them or talk down on them or whatever. But they act as if that same social media and all that attention is not what they crave and doesn't bring them extra money. Right. So
exactly.
I'm like, they want to have it both ways, but you can't have it both ways. I don't get it at all.
They can't have, they understand. They also know the game too, because in the NBA, if you look at the All-Stars, right, look at who's getting voted in. There's guys that are better than who's listed in the super fan vote, but because people, they're media friendly, they're golden boys, they're people that they actually want to see, like Scotty Barnes, for example.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the media doesn't really like Scotty Barnes. So then the fans don't talk about it, but he's actually really good. So it's just like, he should be an All-Star this year, in my opinion. Like, that's just a small example.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, I think a big part of that, unfortunately, is that he's in Canada, right? So being in a removed media market also doesn't help you.
Versus like Luka's leading number one. He's in LA.
But okay. Luka on the Lakers, I get it, on a more renowned organization, but we're not going to act like the Raptors didn't just win a championship a few years ago.
No, I got you, but again, like, they were in Canada. Do you think that I don't think they got the same level of attention that OKC got last year. And OKC's a tiny media market.
Okay, that's fair. They don't got the same money. How about that? They don't got the same money.
That's true too. Ooh, and B
didn't help because Kawhi left like the very next season. He won a chip and bounced.
Right. Hey, at least he won a chip there, right?
It's a pick and choose culture.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is not about the game no more. So I get KD saying that. If he didn't bring up the media and bring up the fans, I would have had a lot more respect for what he said, because I'm like, finally, someone's highlighting about how it should be about the game. But none of the basketball players are talking about that. They don't talk about it enough. I would love for them to say, like, let's put basketball first, y'all. It's not about that. What did J. Cole say? I was hoping the music would speak for itself, but the people want everything else.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
All right, Bree.
Let's make it about the game. Bring basketball back.
No, I feel you, but I think that at this point, to Transformers' point, with social media and with your point, with the amount of money that's out there, it's hard to make it just about the game. And in fairness, that started in the Michael Jordan era and so on, moving away from it just being about the game. I mean, and if we're honest, even going back to there's a commercial in the 80s with Magic, Isaiah, Dr. J, Bird. No, Dr. J wasn't in it, but Bird, Bernard King, all them dudes were rapping with the Converse weapon, And so it's, that's been growing and growing and growing to the point we see now since then. So I can't blame it all on this era. But you do make a good point that it does need to come back to the game, but I think the money is too big and social media just makes it too difficult for it to be only about the game. But I feel you though.
Drama, controversy, rage bait sells.
Facts.
If you guys have been paying attention, Asante Samuel said that Cam Newton was not a game changer, and pretty much all football's podcasts they said it had something to say about it. Got a lot of people talking about it. Asante Samuel came on Cam Newton's show and literally said Cam Newton's a game changer, man. But it's rage bait. I'm like, there you have it. You're gonna see a lot of like dollars are being made with some of the worst ideas and some of the worst topics of conversation because they know that we're going to do this. Now, we're going to spin our airways and we're going to talk to it, and YouTube is making $1. So guess what? YouTube is going to pay the NBA to make the dollar. NBA is going to pay the NBA players to make the dollar. And it's just cycles through just like that. So yeah.
Do you think Katie, and then I'll sign off so I don't hold up the line, but do you think Katie is complaining? Because I think someone made this one earlier. Do you think he knows that he's not in the GOAT conversation these days? Because Jokic getting a lot of attention. Katie, everybody but him is getting attention, and his clock is running down.
He's not near it.
You think he's complaining at this point because he knows his legacy is going to be tarnished if we continue to reshift the narrative on what the ring and how important it is? Does that make sense what I'm saying?
I do get what you're saying, but like I said, I think it's disingenuous for him to act like the rings aren't important when he made one of the biggest moves in NBA history to go get rings. And then he knows that he has failed. It hasn't all been his fault, but he knows he's failed since that time and that people acknowledge it. Like, okay, you left Golden State and you haven't been able to win since then. People acknowledge that. And we know
third team since then?
Yeah. And we know that there's, like Transformer said, there's context to that, right? Injuries and all types of things. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. And here's the thing. Unless you really dig and do research, as time goes by, only the end results matter. Like, nobody looks at the context after a certain point, unless you're like, an NBA historian.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Right. Nobody looks at the context.
Exception.
Right.
Yeah, there's going to just come a time where that doesn't matter. All they're going to look at is, he joined up with this loaded team, won 2 championships, left, and once he left, he couldn't win anymore. And that's all that history is going to say. So,
They're going to look at the only loss. Like, what? He made it another time, but who did he play?
True.
Yeah.
So, yep.
But
you got anything else, Bree?
Nah, it's always a pleasure and honor to talk with y'all.
No doubt.
Always.
We appreciate the call, Bree. Thank you so much.
We're going to chop it up.
Yeah. And if you know bull, you know ball.
If you know bull, you know ball.
All right. Here we go. Take this one. Take it easy, Bree.
If you know soap, you know how to wash.
Shut up, man. Nino, what's good, brother? Nino, what up?
What up, man?
Maintaining, brother. How are you?
Doing good. I think it's a disconnect right now.
You think what?
I don't think you. I think you. I don't be telling what you be doing, Bruce. I think Transformer. I'm starting to believe Transformer do this too. I don't know how much media besides y'all that y'all pay attention to. If you just said a while ago that nobody would compare Draymond to Kenny Martin, and that's been a debate going on a month of who's the better player. You didn't know that?
That's absurd, though. I remember we I think we talked about it on this show. That's absurd. Like, that's not a real debate. Everybody knows that's not a real debate.
No, but no, they don't. People argue for both sides.
No, but listen, just because people argue for both sides, Nino, nobody really believes that Draymond Green is a better player in Kenya. Nobody believes that. No.
You can't say that, and this is what KD's talking about. This is what the ring culture has done.
Okay, all right.
This is not from y'all perspective. Well, you talking with sense. You like, okay, if you're a great player, you're a great player. But if you got a ring, or you accomplish certain things, you are over a guy. That's all that basketball logic. Most of that is gone out the window. How many times have you heard Stephen A. say he don't care what a player does in the regular season, but then turn around and complain about the games? But he said
that's a great point.
I don't care what you do in the regular season.
That's a great point, Nino. No.
And everybody, and a lot of the media has adopted that. So y'all want us to believe that y'all care about an All-Star game.
I do.
We can drop 40 and play hard in the regular season, and you say you only care about what we're going to do in the playoffs.
So
wait a minute.
Okay, so for me, I do care about the regular season, and that's a great point, Nino. I can't even really argue that. I'm saying for me, the regular season matters, but legends are made in the postseason, right? Like, I'm gonna go back to my guy Dream that I always talk about. You know how much I love him as a player. His legend is made in the postseason. Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, all these guys, their legends are made after the regular season is over. So my only thing is it's disingenuous to act like that's not the case. Yes, you have to have a good regular season or very good to set up, your postseason, positioning and seeding. I totally get that. But where legends are made, and it's not just basketball, this is every sport. Legends are made when it counts most, and that's playoff environments.
That's a fact. That's two different arguments, though. How many times did you hear? I grew up watching Sports Channel now, and we waited for it. And I never heard this type of commentary that these games don't matter. They just wait till the playoffs and discussing player legacy all day long. Debate shows. That was barbershop talk.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I heard y'all, them talking about in the barbershop.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I think KD is the perfect example because he showed us. KD was saying the whole time, like, hey, y'all I'm playing with Russell Westbrook. They think he's better than me, and I'm making it work over here. I can go over here to this team and turn around, be the best player, show y'all I'm the best player. I could stay over here. And what if I was drafted to this team? I would have probably won multiple rings. But I get the rings. Now y'all saying, but you can't have this team and that player. So KD like that, wait a minute. Y'all want to have context when it matters.
Mm-hmm.
But you speaking from a different point of view. That's why I told you this is better than Stephen A. I ain't trying to, I like Stephen A. the way he used to do, but the debate show media, y'all a long way from that. But y'all would go into debate, but it's more so breaking down stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
This hot take media is what KD is talking about. That's
fair.
what I'm trying to get y'all see. This is what he's talking about.
That's fair, Nino. That's fair. Yeah.
But that's all I got. Because, AI my favorite player. I couldn't imagine hearing the stuff that I hear about some of these guys, like, trying to persuade it. You couldn't say that about AI coming up. Like,
right.
Well, I thought AI was Kobe. So I got a little older and, like, Kobe a little different. He's a little different.
Kobe a little different.
He's a little different. My best call now to go on up there. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
When I was coming up, I didn't. So that's all it is, man. So that's all I got.
Yeah. No, man, those are great points, Nino. I appreciate you as always, man.
All right,
brother. Good night.
All right, bro. That's like my bro, man. He's a huge Tracy McGrady fan, man.
Yeah.
You can't tell him nothing else but Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, he need to chill with that. Sean, what up? Sean, what up?
You in the tub again, man?
Sean? No, not that Sean. Nah.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I can't hear him at all. I guess he's gonna have to call back. Bruce, so you call. Go ahead, give us a call back, man. Facts, Steve. Yes, he had
for 2028.
Yes.
Wait, I thought it was Twizzler for 2028. Nino gotta get 2032.
Hey, look, maybe y'all gonna run together. You know what I'm saying?
Well, who's president? Who's vice?
Sean, what up?
Man, what's up, guys? What's up, Transform?
Maintaining. What you got, brother?
Listen, man, I like KD. I used to be a big time KD fan when in OKC days, but this is his downfall, and this is why I don't know why you complain about ring culture when you are a part of the problem that you complain about.
Yep.
You went from a team that was loyal to you, that you have all the help, you have amazing talent. You actually had a potential dynasty in your hands with James Harden and Russell Westbrook, and instead you went to Golden State Warriors.
Well, Harden got traded.
Ring culture, huh?
Well, Harden got booted. That wasn't on him.
Yeah,
it was just him and Westbrook.
He forced his way out.
But my point I'm saying is that you can't complain about ring culture and then say, these fans, they created this angle about, we have to win championships all the time. But you went to a team that won a championship against the Cleveland Cavaliers when LeBron just came back. You can't just say that and then you just like, I hate ring culture. After you won 2 rings, your only 2 rings with Golden State Warriors in their prime.
Mm-hmm.
That is a con that you made to yourself, sir. And then when you got out of Golden State Warriors, went to Brooklyn, what happened? you didn't even win nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And that is despite even when you come back and you had that amazing triple-double performance in the playoffs. What happened? All that is gone once you actually step up that line. And then what happened then? You went to Phoenix. You didn't even bring no greatness to Phoenix. All you did is to force them to make them to play, the way that you wanted to play, which is all offense, no defense.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yep.
It's kind of like saying, like, I'm going to complain about something that I made a decision for myself, and then after all that, I'm going to put the accountability on someone else outside me. No, this is your fault, bro.
I agree. Like I told Bruce, man, it was. I can hear the message. It's just the wrong messenger. Like I said, if this came from like a Dame Lillard or like a Chris Paul or somebody like that, then I'm like, okay, all right, this is a little bit more substance, maybe, and they probably would have dove more into what they're trying to say. But it's like, bro, you did one of the most egregious moves in NBA history to go get you 2 rings, right? And you've been trying to replicate it ever since. You've been trying to, and it's failed on multiple occasions. Oh, is that official?
Not even think like that. Huh?
No, I'm sorry. I think a trade just came through, man. I'm sorry.
Hey, Trae Young. Congratulations on going to the mid-range. Hopefully Steph had all the way to the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably it. Yeah, but about like people saying like, oh, we make excuses, like why one person is making excuses for this guy while the other guy don't. Listen, I don't make excuses for anybody. Listen, I'm a Kobe Bryant fan. I consider him like top 5, top 3, but I never made excuses for his losses. Not even one time. If you lose, that's on him. The best player always gets the blame.
That's right.
But these Brown fans, bruh, they're like a different animal when it comes to avoiding accountability. All right.
We're not.
Yeah, we're not finna dive into that one, man. Good call, Sean.
Appreciate you, Sean.
I'm just saying, we need like people gotta keep it 100 all the time. You gotta just stop with this whole narrative.
No doubt, man. Appreciate the call, brother. Thank you, man.
All right.
The cameras catch Hawks star saying bye to teammates and coaches during the Pels game. He was traded mid-game. But I told you the Wizards for CJ McCollum. What I call that? 2 days ago?
What's up, Edward?
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, Transform, what's up, bro? Look, so does this okay, let me ask y'all this, man.
The disrespect gonna stop. The disrespect gonna stop.
Hey, you damn right it's gonna stop, bro, because I'm tired of you. Hey, you've been disrespecting me in the chat and calling me out on your show. You acting like Money Making Mitch's little brother. You being a poo play.
Whatever, man. Go ahead with what you got.
Anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Hurry up. Let's keep going.
Bruce, you remember on your show, man, you said if KD win a championship in Houston, you say that this championship means more than all sports.
That's right.
Man, that's a hot take. But anyway, so with him saying what he's saying now, would you take that back?
No.
Why not?
I still wouldn't.
Even if he said wing culture was weird, you still wouldn't take that back.
Well, listen, we've already exposed the nonsensical nature of those comments, but why would I need to take it back? I would still feel like if he won a title in Houston, it would mean more than LeBron's because he didn't team up to do it.
Okay.
You all right? Get some water, man. You need breath mint? Some? Man, go ahead.
Man. Hey, yo, dude, my God, you, man, hey, you old heads, I swear. Anyway,
you're not that much younger than me, man. Chill.
Hey, bro, hey. Now, with that being said, man, with his comment, man, it's half and half. I mean, like, I get what he's saying, then I hate that he's saying it. Like my brother said, he liked the message, but it was it's just the messenger that said it.
Yeah.
But hey, man, with the stuff that's going on, man, it's like, man, hey, hot, try to start, stuff. And plus, he's been on podcast after podcast, and I think he got his own podcast with the boardroom and stuff like that. So,
I mean,
I thought he was just featuring. He's on a show. He's on his actual podcast now.
Yeah, he got his own podcast. It's called the Boardroom. I think that's what it is. That's one of his.
I'll be damned. We're screwed.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a lot more. We're gonna get a lot more topics.
Yeah, that and plus, you know, you got the Rich Paul and Max Kellerman going on.
Yeah. But let's stay on topic, Edward. Can you do that?
Yeah, we're staying on topic, so let's keep going. So with that, oh God, Bruce, I hate to doing this. So I kind of agree with you saying, man. Jesus Christ, man. I really do, man.
Wow, okay.
We're getting somewhere.
Nah, not really, because he already took me to the Wax Museum, and I had to agree on some stuff that he had sent me. But anyway, so now we just saw. I'm gonna hurry up and get off the phone with this. We just saw a trade went down.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce, I already talked to you about it.
Mm-hmm.
Transformer. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
With Trae Young going to Washington for CJ. Now,
what about it?
Alex, he was their number one pick. What was that?
Alex
2023?
Alex
24.
24? Okay, it was 24. Could you think that he can make him a better player?
No.
I understand with the defense and all that, but I'm talking about his position, his style of play, like getting like how he did for Clint Capella.
He didn't make Clint Capella better. Why do you keep saying that?
No,
Clint Capella was doing the exact same thing playing in Houston with Harden.
Bruce, I was asking transform too, but here you go, man.
But why are you asking him a lie?
Go ahead, bro. Jesus Christ, Bruce. Okay, I should have said, okay, if I had said James Harden, I get it. He was in Houston. I got that. But I'm talking about how he was when he was in Atlanta.
God dang it, man.
But you're saying he made Clint Capella better. He didn't make Clint Capella better. He was doing the same thing that he was doing in Houston. So your whole premise is flawed. You can't build a house on a faulty foundation. The house is going to collapse.
But what I'm saying is that, man, CJ, he couldn't, be that passing the distributor like Trae Young. That's what I'm saying. You think Trae Young can do that for Alex? That's what I'm saying.
No.
Now that you have phrased that and framed it properly, you can ask your question.
And you said no, Transformer. Why is that?
Wizards suck. Trae sucks. It's just going to suck.
Damn.
Oh, man, hold on. We can't just act like
Ball and LaMelo Ball is now in Washington.
We can't sit up and act like Trae didn't suck. He did put the New York Knicks out the playoffs.
He made one run one time. Come on, man. Oh,
and
44 for SGA tonight.
Anyway. Milwaukee was struggling against them too before they went to the finals. Did they not?
How long ago was that, Eddie?
Right.
Now we got goalposts. I got you, bro. I got it.
This shit was years ago. What has Trae Young done since then, sir? To make us believe that he can make another player better. I haven't seen it. This is like him going to Washington is an experiment. Maybe late. Have a good one. Him going to Washington is an experiment, and he just needed to get out of Atlanta.
Okay, so he's just going to be trashing in Washington for next season. I know this season right now, Washington is not going to be doing crap. I get it.
They're not going to be doing nothing next year either.
Okay, you know what? Just like y'all said about the Carolina Panthers, I'm just going to sit back and be quiet and just wait.
It's a whole lot tougher to do in the NBA, sir.
Okay.
Hey, by the way, Edward.
NBA got some juggernauts over there.
Edward,
don't you talk about
before you go.
You better not talk about Joel Embiid. They played against the Washington Wizards. Don't you do it.
44 for SGA tonight. Good night, sir.
You said what?
44.
They won the game. Yeah.
Tonight, and they won.
And guess what? It had to go against overtime against Utah. So what are you talking about?
Amazing how you're always
the dub was there, Eddie. Let it go. The dub is what matters.
No, not to him. This hurts him every time SGA plays well, and he knows why. He knows why.
Why? No, I don't know why.
You know why?
No, I don't. Tell him why, Bruce.
Because of your Joker sexuality. It hurts you to see anyone else doing anything. That's what it is. You know what it is. That's why you laughing like that. You know what it is.
Oh, man. Hey, man. Y'all get the like and subscribe for these guys on here, especially that dude with that black jacket on, man, with the glasses, man. I'm going to holler at y'all, bro.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, B. Love you, man. Bruce, you
love you too.
You, bro.
You be you.
All right, B.
What?
All right, brother.
Max Crosby has meniscus surgery?
Hey, young disciple, call it, man. We'll take your call and then we'll get to the next topic after that. I want to make sure I get you in. Go ahead, give us a call, brother. Yeah, another freaking what you call it? 32 for Embiid tonight. YD, what's good, brother?
Hey, what's up, bro? What's up, Brody?
Maintain it, man. How we doing?
What's poppin' with y'all? Hey, man. So when did this ring coaching shit start, bro? I'm just asking, like.
So,
like, cause to me, it started with Jordan.
I think honestly, I think it started before that, and that's why we read the quotes that we read. We think, well, let me not speak for we. I'm speaking for me. I believe all the all-time greats were obsessed with winning, right? That's why I read the quote of, Jerry West with how much it hurt him to lose in the finals. And there was a ton of quotes from the great Mr. Russell about winning and, so on and so forth. So I think it's always been a thing. I do. What my greater issue is.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you, bro. What my greater issue is somehow you have players of a certain generation who are now trying to downplay the importance of rings to I'll say manipulate what I believe is manipulate the narrative, but that's me. So
you think so every player that ain't never won, they're a loser, right?
I don't think that at all.
Okay, so which is it? Because when you saying that players was obsessed with winning, like it's a whole bunch of players that did win. Jerry West won one time. Okay, so the difference is, bro, if Jerry West came up right now in the time that we living in right now, he would be a loser, right? He would be a failure, right?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, granted, he did win one, but he lost 8. So that's I don't know how you can't get around that. And let me say this. Hold on, real quick.
So we know ring culture.
He's a failure. Hold on, he's a failure in the context of when you measure him against the all-time greats.
Exactly, but he's a logo. Jerry West, as long as Jerry West was here and right now, he's known as an all-time great, right?
Yes.
So we know ring culture didn't exist then because he's the logo. So we can agree on that it didn't exist then. So you saying so after that, right? I'm saying did Elgin Baylor ever win?
No, he just missed it. He retired the year before.
Bro, I'm saying right now, bro, in the clock, that like this right here is different, bro. This right here, and how y'all saying that I completely disagree with y'all when y'all saying that KD like it's the wrong messenger. Nigga, like that's he experienced it. He went through the shit. Like he's telling on himself. That's why I know what he's saying. Nigga is genuine. When him or LeBron say anything about ring culture, bro, they stand it from a standpoint, nigga, of falling victim to it because they both did. Like you understand what I'm saying? They both fell victim to it. They not saying nothing. Bro, they can't soften the blow, bro. They're already happy. Like so everybody's mind is made up about that. So when y'all say they saying stuff like no, bro, they saying they standing from a point of view that they done it. Like who I'm saying who better to talk about that nigga than LeBron or KD? Like that's what I be saying. Like sometimes y'all be looking at stuff from everything that they say, bro. I'm saying, my nigga, I just don't think every moment and every statement that they make, bro, that they trying to like create a soft landing, bro. At some point in time, bro, like a dude just being like genuine and real, bro. Like especially when they talk about stuff that man you don't think, bro, because y'all say that everything that like these dudes say, bro, is like premeditated. They know what they do. So you don't think that they know saying stuff like this, bro, opens them up, bro, for y'all to say what y'all say? I'm just being 100, bro.
I want to understand because. The reason why we say wrong messenger is because you attribute it to it. That's like a thief telling the public who's in prison for thieving that, stealing is wrong. You shouldn't steal. Like, but you in prison for stealing. Like you're telling me something that you've already done, but it was still wrong. So you could be real genuine and wrong at the same time. It could still be the wrong messenger. Like, I don't want to hear about not being a gangster from a gangster. Like, don't tell me not to be a gangster, but you a whole gangster. You hear in my face.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. But you just said it. You just said you don't want to hear about it about. So you just said it, bro. You say you don't want to hear about it for somebody that's that. Like. So what I'm saying is that. Like, bro, would you rather hear it from somebody that experienced it? I heard y'all say, listening to y'all would rather hear this from Damian Lillard. Bro, Damian Lillard don't got that. Bro, you gotta have expectations, bro, for winning culture that even matter to you, bro.
I said Chris Paul. I said a couple other names, but you just.
I mean, that's my only point, bro. That's my only point. Everything that they say, bro, like it's not from a standpoint, Bruce, bro, trying to make a soft landing, bro. A narrative, bro. Y'all gotta stop that, bro. Like,
well, I totally disagree, but okay.
You think everything they say, bro, got something to do with a narrative, bro?
They talk constantly about how LeBron is forward thinking. I'm just using LeBron in this example, not to take the conversation there, but how he's forward thinking, how he's extremely crude, how he's extremely calculating, how everything he does and says has been planned and created going forward.
Bruce,
everyone says that.
Bruce, who say that, Bruce?
Everyone says that.
No. I'm saying, give me a name. Like, who says that? Like, tell me.
We know Stephen A says that. I've heard Wilbon say that.
Okay.
I've heard Skip Bayless say that. I've heard Dan Patrick say that. Everybody in the sports media says that.
Yes, bro. All those people that don't even know LeBron, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying.
None of those people know LeBron. Nick Wright. Okay, Nick Wright knows LeBron. Windhorse knows LeBron. Thank you, K Sports.
Listen, bro, and what you were saying earlier about the 6 losses, like, and all, bro, that's the toxic. That right there, bro. That's the toxic part of green culture, bro. Like, bro, green culture, bro. What it does is, bro, it just highlight winners, bro. But it's void of context, bro. Like that's what I'm saying, bro. And then y'all wonder why. Listen, bro. All the stuff that y'all and I'm gonna include you, Bruce, and then I'm gonna get off the phone, bro, because I know you got other stuff to do, bro. But all the stuff, bro, that people like you put, like how y'all put LeBron through the ringer, and y'all criticize every little thing, like all that does is give people a license, my nigga, to do that with other players. Like, I think that's what y'all don't get, bro. So what dudes do is that the same way that y'all is with LeBron, what they start doing is they start being like that with everybody except for the player that they root for. And that's how y'all find players that's how y'all find dudes that y'all think should be top 10, bro, and all of that, bro. But they get done. It's just, bro. Y'all gotta stop this, bro. Y'all got Bruce. I expect more from you, Bruce.
Okay, man.
I appreciate it, though, bro.
I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the call, man. Bruce, man, you got 2 minutes, man. Hurry up and call in, man. You got 2 minutes. Go. Hurry up. Oh, I don't know. Okay. Who are you laughing at, man?
You.
Why you laughing? You know what? I ain't messing with you, Transfer. Lucky you're my partner, man. My partner.
Boot me off the show, man. Boot me.
Nah, you the man.
I'm a log back in.
It ain't gonna be right without you. Oh man. Okay. All right. Bruce not gonna call in, so let's go ahead and get to our final topic. And this is another NBA topic.
Overrated.
We are going to discuss Bleacher Report's most overrated list. And I thought they were going to give more. It looks like they only gave the 5 most overrated players in the NBA, which I think is interesting. And I think some of these on this list just aren't right. So let's start with number 5. Number 5. Right.
I was waiting on
Michael Porter Jr., Brooklyn Nets. If y'all want to hear some great breakdowns on Michael Porter Jr., Man Down Sports, Mel does a fantastic job with that. But that being said, I'm not going to get too in depth in it. I'm just going to say, we heard all the narratives about, he's not going to be able to play without Jokic. He can't get his own shot. He can't do this. He can't do that. He's in Brooklyn killing, though. He's in Brooklyn averaging 26 a game this year on 49% shooting. So
40% from three.
40% from three. I guess that means he can get his own shot, right? But I guess, if you play with Jokic, it's the typical pretty much stand there and wait for him to deliver you the ball and be ready to shoot. I don't know why so many so-called basketball fans don't understand like how difficult it is to play that way, because you can't get into the flow of what most people do in basketball games, right?
Yeah.
Just hanging out, sitting there, waiting for a kick out to catch and shoot. That really downgrades the level of ability that so many NBA players have in terms of their abilities to put the ball on the floor and make plays or move without the basketball, etc. When you have one guy dominating everything and you just have to sit in a spot and wait and hope that he gets you the ball in a certain spot and then you got to shoot it. For instance, I'm going to bring up LeBron again. When D-Wade went
LeBron
to
is the
Cleveland,
culprit of it. Yeah.
Well, the reason why I'm a very specific example. When he went to Cleveland, remember D-Wade came off the bench in Cleveland?
Correct.
D-Wade is on wax saying, I asked to come off the bench because I couldn't be in the starting five sitting in the corner waiting for a kick out with 3 seconds left on the shot clock. That tells you right there the way some people have designed their offense and the way you have to play no matter how good you are with certain teammates. And so I think I say all that to say we're seeing now with a Michael Porter Jr. who is out here killing in Brooklyn, all right? Now, is he going to carry a team? No, but he's getting the opportunity to show what he can do. He's getting an opportunity to show what he can do. So for him to be number 5 most overrated player on Bleacher Report's list, I don't know what this is about.
Maybe it's because of his trajectory that he had coming in the league. Because, he was supposed to be the next thing smoking coming out of the draft. Yeah, he's supposed to be the next thing smoking. So I think they're adding up like, okay, has he done much of anything? And then now he's playing for the Nets team. Now, granted, he's balling, but the Nets are good and terrible. The Nets are good and terrible. So that goes that saying like, oh, man, anybody can play great on a terrible team because, you're the only focal point on the offense. But, it to put him on the list, I can see why if they're like using his projection. If they're using his projection, then I would agree on the list. Right. Because it took you to go to a bad team for you to finally start hooping like that. Right. Last year, granted he was hurt in the postseason, but it's been postseason runs where he faded away. He faded out. Except when he played us, the MF couldn't miss.
Right.
When he played us, very next series, boy went cold turkey trash.
No doubt. Steve says your Joker hatred is clouding your MPJ.
What happened? I missed it.
We got to work on this term hatred because
it's so many messages, bro. I missed it. What are you talking?
No, I was responding to Steve. He said my Joker hatred is clouding my Michael Porter Jr. take, and I'm saying I don't hate the Joker. We have to stop this. I don't hate the Joker. I hate the BS around the Joker. I hate the hyperbole around the Joker. I don't hate the Joker. I don't understand why in the modern era, if we're critical of anything, we hate it. Like I don't understand that.
You fall into a trap of you not liking the top 10 center debate around Jokic. And the way people talk about Jokic has kind of soured your taste or wording for a lot of Jokic topics.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Doesn't mean I hate him. So how come you understand that, but other people don't?
Because I know you more, I guess. I talk to you like 3 times a day, most cases.
You text all day. No, you're right. I got you.
They don't have the liberties I'm a privy to. So
that's fair. But yeah, so I disagree with Michael Porter Jr. being 5th in the league for most overrated, because clearly we see that he's not overrated. And even I'm not even just using the stats on. The only reason I brought up the stats on him in Brooklyn is to show that it's a false narrative that he needs Jokic to get off, right? Pause. But even we saw him as the third best player, and probably should have been the second best player. No, third best player
Jamal Murray,
on a championship, right? On a championship team. And so I don't know where this narrative, well, I know where the narrative comes from. It's the typical move that we see in modern basketball, tear down teammates when you want to lift up the star, but it is what it is. But moving right along, the number four, right, number 4 most overrated player according to Bleacher Report, Jonathan Kuminga, which is crazy. I think the bigger issue with Kuminga is that for whatever reason, maybe he just doesn't fit with that system, and Steve Kerr just doesn't want to play him. And he could go ahead, Transform.
Bingo. You just said it. He's on his list because of his coach. He's not on his list because of him. He's on his list because of his coach.
Okay.
That's that one is just that. This one is the one that's in clear black and white. Wrong because you're overrating him because of his coach.
Oh,
that man should have been a starter somewhere. You know, a player who's getting sabotaged is overrated. Wow, just wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, we talking about Kuminga? Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What they're doing, I mean, Steve Kerr is one of the guys he can't let go of the old guard. He's not willing to let go of the old guard. Kuminga, if he was to go on any other team and be given the minutes won,
I think he could go off.
I think he can go off. The man's an athlete. He's fast. He can slide his feet.
Right.
The man, like he has the tools to be a great player. But you need to be able to have some consistency in your minutes and in your play in the game. It's some games that he just DNPs. Like, wait, what? Like, man can clearly come off the bench and give you 15, 20 easy, right? For example, Austin Reeves. I'm gonna make this a Laker thing. Austin Reeves. How do you think he got to the level that he's at now? He got the opportunity.
Yes.
Coach said, okay, the man like he could hoop. Guess what? Them numbers started ticking up. Now he's in the starting lineup. Balling. Well, right now he's hurt. But, you know, that's my point. Kuminga can have that same trajectory if you just get a man the opportunity. Steve Kerr he's just not willing to give that man the opportunity. That's my opinion. So, I mean, whatever they said on this list about him being overrated, they should have an asterisk by overrated because of Steve Kerr. Because of coaching. Yeah.
Agreed.
That's my take on that one.
No doubt. All right.
That one was
number
easy.
3. Jared McCain, Philadelphia 76ers. I'm not going to lie to you, man. I don't know who this cat is.
Okay.
We've done some more research there. I'm like, who is this guy?
I'm not going to lie to you, Bruce. Bruce, I'm not going to lie. I saw this list. And I was like, huh? Was he supposed to be the next thing smoking?
I don't know. And Steve, you're right. I saw in the picture this dude got nail polish on. I said, oh, there's the problem.
Yo.
Yeah.
Only one. I'm like, maybe. I mean, I don't watch a lot of Philly ball. I'll be 100% honest with you.
Right.
I don't watch a lot of it. But I'm like, what part of him was supposed to be the high rated? Is he like a rookie or something?
Oh my God.
How many years has he been in the league, man? Let's do our research real quick. We're gonna do our research live in front of everybody.
Oh, this is his second year. Yeah, check that out, man. I'm like,
Jared McCain. He's this is his second season. How are we already overrating the kid?
I don't know. I think he had a hot stretch like last year.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
He just fell drastically. Everything got cut in half.
Yeah. He tore his meniscus.
Oh, okay. That's an injury excuse. You don't put him on an overrated list. Give the man a year.
So apparently this year, 7.1 points. Damn, 35% from the floor, 31% from three, 84% from the stripe.
That's nasty work.
Yeah, that's not good.
And his rookie year, he averaged 15.
So I don't understand. Maybe they thought he was going to take a jump, but I don't know how that's overrated, because if you thought he was going to take a jump, why would you draft VJ Edgecombe then?
Because VJ's cold as hell.
Yeah, but that means you didn't believe in this kid, nail polish, from the beginning, right?
Why are we calling him nail polish?
Overrated because he has on nail polish.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn, we got another Caleb Williams?
Yeah, we do.
Damn, he light skinned too. He ain't helping the community.
You ain't light skinned?
I'm brown, bro.
Yeah.
You brown.
Yeah.
We ain't light skinned.
That's what I'm. So why did you even bring that up? You said the community.
We're fairs. Oh, I'm talking his community.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, huh?
Yeah.
That's all.
He's not helping his community. Yeah.
Okay,
no.
Cool. We don't say.
I don't claim light skin banner. No.
Right. All right. Number 2, Paolo Banchero. So the only thing I'm gonna say.
Go ahead, Bruce. I don't know.
The injury rates. That's the only thing I'm gonna say, because I think Paolo is nice, man.
So is that overrated or just unlucky?
I think he's unlucky. I don't think,
Come on, Jared.
I don't think he's overrated.
Let's go, boy.
I think the difference is too, people expected a jump, right? They expected him to take that next step into being, one of the great players in the league, because all the talent is there.
Yeah.
But we're not seeing the my bad. We're not seeing the jump and the improvement in his production and in his helping his team win. And again, always with the injury. So
yeah. And we predicted them to be better this year too. So I can get that point too.
Especially when you made the Bane move in the offseason and all of
that. Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. I can entertain that one. I could definitely entertain that one.
Oh, Bree says he's overrated. Inconsistent, I'll go with overrated. So when you say overrated, like I don't think he's overrated, because he can do the things that people expect of him.
Yeah.
But I think the inconsistent piece is legitimate.
Yeah. I think those two things can be different.
I think so too.
Yeah. They could be a little different.
Yeah. Because does anyone expect Paolo Banchero to be a superstar? I think we expected him to be one of the better players in the East.
Star.
One of the better young players, but I don't know if anyone expected a superstar. So overrated is a bit of a stretch for me.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think this is more so to do with the overall Orlando Magic season.
Okay.
Is why they're putting this on there. Because I mean, 21-17, you're 6 in the East, and an East that's wide open. I think if you go back to our previous videos, I think I had Orlando, maybe 3rd?
I think you did.
Maybe 3rd, at lowest 4th. I don't think I would have had them that low. I mean, lower than that at all. But yeah, with that Desmond Bane trade, I honestly thought that they would be one of the more formidable opponents in the East, and Philly just passed them up.
Sean, Paolo Banchero has been an all-star. I believe he was an all-star last year.
I don't think he's been. He was an all-star his second year, I want to say.
Second year, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He hasn't been an all-star because he kept getting hurt. He got hurt last year.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Bree. I got you. I'm gonna have to start watching Orlando a little bit more. All right.
Small market teams, man. It'd be tough, bro.
Right.
They're making him the franchise guy. I think Orlando is worse with him on the court this season. It's that bad. Damn. Okay.
And number 1.
Oh, this is obvious.
Rightfully so.
LaMelo Ball.
Take it from here, Transformer, because I'm gonna get called a hater.
Well,
Bruce tried to say at the beginning of the year how LaMelo was so great and this, that, and the third. But go ahead, man.
Well, if you know Bull, you know Ball.
Facts.
But if you're LaMelo Ball, it's not such a good thing. No, man, this is his 5th, I believe his 5th season, 5th, 6th season. He's getting up there, right? And none of his seasons have contributed to wins. none of what he does contributes to winning.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so, I mean, he's just going out there, to me, putting up a bunch of numbers offensively, because doing nothing defensively, and it's not contributing to no type of success.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that, that man stay hurt more than Joel Embiid.
Yo.
And you a guard. He's a guard, and he's hurt more than Joel Embiid, who's a big body, 300 plus, 7'1", 7 foot maybe. No, he about 7'1", 7 foot, and he stay hurt. And again, when he's on the floor, his game doesn't contribute to success. Listen to this. He's only had one season, 6 years. He's played 6 years. One season, playing 75 games. The rest of those seasons, his rookie season, 51. Third season, 36. Fourth season, 22. Fifth season, 47. And right now, he's probably on his hottest streak of 26. Come on, man. What am I supposed to do with that?
Yeah.
His numbers have fallen. He's not shooting the ball particularly well. It's not aiding to success. And that's why he's number one easily. One, you're not available, so your best ability is availability. So you're not available, and none of what you've done on the court has contributed to success for the Charlotte Hornets.
Right.
Who's now been a top 5 pick for what, 4 or 5 years running? So
damn. So his rookie year, yeah, this is crazy. Yeah. I'm looking at his games played. That is horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, his second year he played 75 games. Other than that, 36, 22, 47. Yeesh.
His kicks are fire though. He got a nice pair of kicks. What he sponsored by Puma?
Yeah.
They doing him a good service.
Shooter. 36% from 3. And yeah.
Come on. That's not good.
Yeah.
That's not good.
He's been at 3.5 turnovers per game or more for the last 5 years. Like this, I don't get it, man. The last 4 years, I'm sorry.
Turnover prone, doesn't play defense.
But you know what, though? This is typical of what this era's basketball fan. They love the sizzle. They don't love the steak, and they're fine if they don't get the steak. They love the sizzle, and I don't get it. See, look what Edward puts here. Last year he was top in NBA All-Star votes. So
yeah, that's fan voting. Fans love him. The kids love him. Yeah, the kids love him. That ain't us that voted for that.
Right. Like, do I need to talk about how he does not defend at all?
Yeah. And what's crazy is that Lonzo is a good defender.
Yeah, Lonzo.
You're the little brother, and you didn't inherit no type of defensive skill.
You don't, because he doesn't want to. He could. He just doesn't want to.
That's crazy, because he's long.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to. He's 6'7", with a good wingspan, better than average athleticism, good feet. He just doesn't want to. He wants to come down and take horrible shots from 40 feet. He wants to try and think he's Magic Johnson, making these passes and throwing the ball out about,
the sexy flashing passes.
Yeah, he doesn't care about winning. And he definitely don't care about fundamentals. Dude is super overrated. He is a great fit for number 1 all time.
Yeah, I mean, he gotta wear that shirt.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not shocking at all that he's number 1 on the list.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, if you gave me a list, I mean, he would be the first name I say. Since he's been in the league, let's see, he got drafted when? Let me see, 2020 to 2011. That rookie season. Season. Listen to this record. This is why it's definitely screaming overrated. His rookie season, they were 33 and 39. Now they made a step up in the year that he played the most games, which was the 74, but that barely made it mediocre. 43 and 39.
Okay.
Since then, 27-55, 21 and 61, 19 and 63, and right now they're currently 13 and 24. You're not contributing to freaking wins, bro. That's just what it is. It's not contributing to wins. So yes, your numbers look okay. They look all-star-ish. We give them all-star numbers, but it ain't contributing to winning at all. So the same thing I give him Banchero, like, okay, we expected Banchero and the Orlando Magic to be formidable in the East. Right now, they're the 6th spot. right? 21-17 when I think I looked at their record. If I'm looking at LaMelo, bro, every year you've been in except your second season, you've been on a losing team.
Touche.
There you go.
Touche. So
that's almost as black as white as Jonathan Kuminga being on not supposed to be on this list.
Edward says, I'm trying to see how he's overrated if the fans voted for him. That's all, sir.
That's because you're popular. It's a popular vote.
Thank you. I don't know what the fans are. That's like saying I'm good at rapping because I sell 1 million copies. No, you just sold 1 million copies. That does not mean you're good at rapping.
Because Ice Spice is terrible. Good and terrible.
Good and terrible.
She can show us so.
There you go.
They coming to see that wagon.
Popularity and skill set are two different things. I don't know where people get this stuff, man.
Yeah, no, All-Star is not a great measuring stick nowadays because like I said, like Luka's number one. Luka's number one in all fan voting.
Correct.
But he's clearly not the best player in the league.
Oh, so he's definitely overrated, Bruce. Definitely.
Yeah, it doesn't make Luka the best player in the league because he's number one in voting. He's just in the biggest market there is, playing some of the best ball.
Yeah, and that sure helps.
Yeah. If SGA played in LA, we'll be talking GOAT conversations.
Okay.
If SGA played in LA.
Oh, who's better, SGA or Kobe? At this stage in his career, was Kobe doing what SGA is doing? They'd be talking all this kind of blasphemy.
The narrative would be crazy for SGA in LA.
Great point. Yeah. That market matters.
But he's in OKC, so we're like, oh man, he's great. I mean, he's great, but he would be blowing doors off in LA if he was doing this in LA. Yeah. Absolutely.
No, that's
LaMelo's definitely. I mean, yeah.
Right.
I don't see nobody who and how, where, and why they can argue that he's not number one. How did they vote this? I didn't look at that. I wonder how they voted this.
While you're looking that up, let's take a couple calls on this before we get out of here for the night. Damn, this was 3 hours. It didn't even feel like a 3-hour show.
Oh, that third topic got on. Boy, that was like a 2-hour conversation.
Yeah, for sure. 904-219-8264, 904-219-8264. We would love to hear from you, your thoughts on Bleacher Report's top 5 most overrated players in the NBA. Let's keep it short, y'all. Okay, Spurs up by 10 over the Lakers. I like that.
That's Wemby, bro. We can't get nothing on the interior, man. I'm looking at this game, bro. We can't get nothing.
I like it. What's up, Sean?
Man, what's up, guys?
What's happening?
That's so transforming.
What's happening?
I don't know, man. Like, okay, I don't even like Bleacher Report, but I mean, outside maybe, I don't know. This list is interesting. Okay, LaMelo Ball. Okay, fine. You got the guy with the nail polish. Okay, fine.
Jared McCain.
I don't even know how he plays. But Paul, I don't know. I get it. I don't know. He was an all-star in his second year, and he probably, dipped afterwards. His stats dipped down to where it is, like, from 25 to now 20. Maybe there's some cream to that. But Kuminga being overrated, I don't think Kuminga is overrated. I think,
Agreed.
I think it's like,
he's undercoached.
Yeah, he's undercoached and maybe a bit overhyped. Because a lot of people, at least from the Lakers side, they say like, hey man, we had Kuminga in our team. Maybe we probably have a better team when it comes to defense and all. And for me, I get he's athletic, but his defense, I don't know. His defense is kind of like in the similar pool as like Vando. So, he's alright. But he's bad, but I don't know. Overrated. They could put Zion and Ja in there. And What's the other guy?
Zion.
Overrated. Huh?
Zion?
Yep. Well, is Zion,
Zion.
how is Zion overrated? I don't even think he's rated anymore, man. Real talk. Yeah, Zion is that dude.
That man body fails him more than anything. Boy.
Man, he's rated when it comes to other stuff he does. I mean, I'm not gonna be saying nothing, you know. I'm gonna be down low.
Yes, please do.
And stealing the punches money. He's rated on that. But as a player, I mean, Zion is supposed to be the most premier player in America. I'm just gonna keep it real. He should be bigger than Anthony Edwards. He should be bigger than any other younger player in around. We do agree with that, right?
Who was that?
I'm saying that Zion should be the most premier American player.
Absolutely.
Right in the NBA.
When he plays, when he's available, he balls. When he's available, he balls. Just never available.
Averaging 6 rebounds a game, man. 6.
Who was that? Zion?
Mm-hmm.
He's never been a big rebounder, though.
He averages 6.5 rebounds per game for his career. Why? Because he doesn't want to rebound.
Yeah, he's not in there.
You can't be a power forward that doesn't rebound. You can't. You can't.
You should be averaging a double-double.
Thank you.
In this age, you should be.
Yeah, that's
embarrassing. Be a part of an all-defensive team. He should have been He should be in that room where it's like, man, you know,
the Charles Barkley round.
We know they. Huh?
I say he should be like the Charles Barkley round.
And that should
with that ability and that size.
That should tell people that even though he never won a chip, how special Chuck was. Chuck was a monster, and a lot of people have no idea how disgusting he was. He was a beast.
Hey, man, I know Charles Barkley had up, but if you see how he plays, he was a monster. He was a center in a small forward body.
Right.
If you actually understand it, like the dude, you know what I mean, he go against centers like it's nothing. He's kind of like the thing in the NBA.
Right.
if you actually look at that comparison. Like he faced against Shaq, who, you know, he was like the Hulk. And sometimes he beat out the Hulk. You know, I mean, that's how Charles Barkley used to play.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, and Ja, he should be on this list. But I know who else should be on this list, but I'm not gonna say his name. You know what I mean? I want to keep the show short. You know.
Yeah, Ja is shooting 21% from 3 this year.
Ja's been good and terrible.
I don't know how you're a guard in the modern NBA shooting 21% from 3.
He lost his love for basketball, Bruce. That's what he told us.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah, he said that.
He must be spending.
He's losing his love.
Not enough in the gym.
Yeah. Well, apparently not from range. You just said he shot 27%.
Fair enough.
Unless he's shooting from 5 and 10 feet.
Yeah, for sure. You got anything else, Sean?
Nah, that's about it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be saying other names because I don't want to start something.
Yeah, please don't. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Obviously, you know, the fans is gonna attack me anytime. I'm like, all right, I ain't good.
No doubt, man. I appreciate the call, Sean. All right. Yeah, I guess we.
Yeah. Who else could be on that list? We got Trae Young on there. I mean, out there. I'm looking at the comments. We got Trae Young. Somebody who said Dame Lillard? Who the hell said that? Who said that? That's dumb. Who said Dame Lillard's overrated? That's not a good one. We said Ja.
He's not. Dame Lillard is what he is. We know what he is, and we respect that.
Yeah.
You know, another one of these guards that wants to shoot all day, not play any defense. You know, is what he is. What?
I can't stand you, man.
What? Did I say something untrue?
I mean, no, but Dame Lillard like that, but Dame cold. Dame Cole, and he showed up in big moments, and even in the playoffs, he showed up in big moments. So I'm not gonna say he's overrated.
No, I'm not saying he's overrated.
Yeah,
I mean, he is what he is. There's certain expectations,
Dame time.
We barely even heard this guy's name this year. Like he's hurt. Man, he made a lot of dough.
He's hurt. He's out for the season, bro.
Oh, there you go. Oh, I didn't know he was out for the season. Damn.
Yeah, you remember he
Okay. Oh,
his Achilles last year.
The Achilles.
Achilles. He popped his Achilles last year.
Right. He needs to just go ahead and call it. He's made plenty of money.
No, man, make more. Make more.
He'll never be the same.
Dame is another guy who loves to just hoop.
He'll never be the same player, and he's never going to win. So just call it.
Hey, man, he just loves the hoop, man.
You're taking a spot from somebody else, man. Go ahead and get up out of here.
No, man, let the man come out and go out on his own shield, Bruce.
I'm just saying.
He can go out on his own shield. We did it for Kobe. We let Kobe go out on his own shield.
I know you're not. You know what?
I'm just saying let him go out on his own shield.
I've done enough of that tonight. I don't need to do no good talking about no more later.
Let him go out on his own shield, Bruce.
Okay, all right.
I just said I've always liked Dame, man. Dame has always been one of my
he's
favorite
cool
players.
To watch. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
but
he's been Halliburton, overrated. Ooh, he just helped be an instrumental part of making the finals.
Yeah.
I can't say overrated now, but
Carter was. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Bruce just want to talk. Bruce, you're bored. Go to sleep.
No, that's Edward.
No, I'm talking about Bruce. Both of them, Bruce.
How can I help you?
Bruce, man, look, man, I'm
making just talking.
So what do y'all think about Scoop Henderson? Was he on the list?
He just got drafted last year, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. Out of the G League, yeah.
Okay, I thought he'd been in the league for 2 years.
No, I thought it was last year. I could be wrong.
He got drafted last year.
Let me see. I thought I'll check.
Scoop, man, he
important. While I'm looking it up, Edward.
Yeah, but man, the only person I say could not be on this list is just Michael Porter Jr. I don't think he should deserve to be on that list.
Agreed.
Okay, yeah, I see about the who was that, LaMelo Ball? Yes, I know it's popularity votes and all that. So I agree with what y'all guys were saying.
Interesting. Go on.
Yeah. So let's keep going. Paulo Banchero. Man, it's the inconsistency, Bruce. He's been really inconsistent, man. I mean, like last night, dude, they was down. I think they played against the Washington Wizards. They was down by 10 points in the third quarter, and the coach just set the whole starting five out in the fourth. But they got a win tonight. Well, actually, Pablo hit the game winner tonight against the Brooklyn Nets. But it's crazy. It's another guy I was thinking about too. Cam Thomas, played for the Brooklyn Nets. I would say he's overrated because he had a lot of hype when
he. In Denver. I thought he went to Denver in the.
He's in Denver.
Deal. That was Cameron Johnson. I think that was Cameron Johnson.
Okay.
Oh, my bad.
That's incorrect. Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, him.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, I would say he would be there. Now the Jonathan Kuminga situation, he shouldn't. It's the coach that it's Steve that's holding him back, man. He's still believing in those guys that he won those 4 titles with. 2 now. You know what I'm saying? Just 2. Oh, this is another one. What do y'all think about Klay Thompson?
He's just old.
Exactly.
He's just old, man.
We saw what he could do. Yeah, he's just
that man is a legend.
He's another one needs to retire.
Yeah, him. What about AD? They talking about AD being on the trade blocks again.
Hey, they looking at Atlanta. I'm hearing Atlanta's supposed to be trying to go for him.
I don't know why I would trade for that dude. Why? You know he's just gonna get hurt, and you still got to pay that dude.
Another Zion.
NBA people are wild in these decisions they make.
Yeah.
I appreciate AD, but I'm glad we got him up out of there because the injuries
in our building, he's gonna magically be healthy. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, well then Jaylen Brown should be overrated, but I would say that's my personal opinion. But anyway,
okay, no, I'm not arguing with you. I just listen. I'm not even going to respond. I'm just curious to know why you think he's overrated. I promise I won't respond.
Man, I'm just trolling you, Bruce. You know how I'm doing it, bro. That's all it is. Bro.
Okay. No, I wasn't even going to argue with you. I just wanted to know why.
I thought it was another Jaylen Brown in the NBA. I was like, maybe this must be another guy.
And then that they got it from Philly, Jalen. I forgot his name. The one who got the nail polish, which he's not the only guy in the NBA. Only guy in the NBA wears nail polish, which is crazy. But anyway,
man, these cats, man.
Yeah, because Dwayne Wade, he got his own nail polish. He got
what?
Dwayne Wade paid his nails now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't be seeing him on the podcast. You look at his hands.
No,
it'd be like either white or something. It's not like I don't see him often in frivolous colors, but it's gonna be like a white or something.
KPJ,
disgusting.
Yeah, those guys, man, KPJ and all that, and also so Jalen Green, I forgot he's still with the Phoenix. He played a few games. He set out. He got a hamstring issue. He didn't gain weight and everything like that. I would say he's overrated.
His hamstring has been bugging him since preseason. Like I think the first game they played, he was like out like game 2 or like second half or something like that, and he was out for weeks. Them hammies is a tough cookie, bro. Them hammies are tough.
But hey man, they pulled it off tonight without him. Hey, they beat the crap out of Memphis, and they got I just saw on my news feed, man, the tickets for the Memphis Grizzlies tickets are the cheapest ones at $24. I'm like, God dang.
Yeah, because Josh shooting 24% from 3. They should be.
Yeah, but ja Morant and Zion I would say those two guys are most definitely overrated because Zion, he had the potential and everything like that, man. And man, bro, you gotta stay away from them OnlyFans girls. But anyway, let's keep going.
Just pick better ones.
Huh?
Just pick better ones. I don't care who you're dating or who you're screwing. That's your business. Just pick better ones, man.
But bro, we're gonna talk offline. I already told you what I had to say, but anyway, then Ja, man, he said he had a little game for basketball. I mean, hey, he's out again tonight. He's not playing. So man,
he's out of there, bro.
It's just all crazy, man.
They're trying to find him a trade partner right now.
You said what was that?
They're trying to find a trade partner right now.
Who, for Ja?
Yeah. He's gone, bro. He's out of there. They're gonna try to get a couple of pieces for him, maybe a pick or two. Ja's out of there.
Okay. Yeah, then Bruce, you said this too about Zion averaging 6 rebounds a game as a power forward. What do you think about Jaren Jackson Jr., a former defensive player of the year? He's not even doing what he's supposed to be doing he played a 4 or a 5, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think he plays a 4. It's my opinion, and I could be wrong. I think that, man, some of these guys just realize there's no attention, there's no fanfare, there's no hype in playing defense. In this modern era, you can get away without doing it. That's my thought. But,
Yeah, I feel you on that because for him to play his position, he's not even averaging, I think, double-digit rebounds. He'll give you, man, this man will give you 1 rebound a game. You know what I'm saying? For his position. That's mad crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not me being funny. It's me being serious. But that's what I got to say, fellas. Man, I know y'all been out here for about 2.5 hours, man. I know especially you, Bruce. You gotta get your ZZs. So you know how you get. But that's all I got, fellas.
All right, bro, man. Love you, bro.
All right, B.
All right, man.
Jared Jackson is 6'10". He averages 5.5 rebounds a game. I did not know that.
I think part of that is there's not the insistence on it from coaching and game plans anymore. Like rebounding suddenly is not that important, and I can't figure it out, man. It's crazy.
Maybe because he plays away from the basket a lot.
I don't know.
Because he's not at if you watch a lot of the games, he's not really at the basket. He's hovering around the 3-point to 20 feet. Yeah, maybe that has something to do with it. Again, that's coaching and scheme. I'm like, bro, go 6'10", bro.
Go hit the damn grass. You ain't gonna be on my floor. For real.
Pat Riley would never.
What? You already know. All right, we're gonna leave it right here, y'all. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. Great show tonight. Thank you for the interaction in the chat. Thank you for the calls. Appreciate all that. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you share the show. Share the show because we know if you're here, that means you talk sports with other people. So we appreciate all that. Give us a call back. Not a call back. Tune in. What is this? Tune in Sunday morning at 10 o'clock. We might have some between now and then, but enjoy the college football playoffs and enjoy the NFL playoffs. And we out. Peace.